Oh, we're live. Hey, I figure everyone's in the chat. Why not go live? It's a little early, but who cares? Happy New Year, everybody. I'm subbing in for Phil today. Him and Annie are going to a party. So, Phil, if you're still out there, have a great night tonight. Be safe. Don't drink too much, or at least get a cab. How's that? So, anyway, Francis, Happy New Year to you. We said Happy New Year to everybody else. So, let me go through the comments here. I'll start posting a few. There's Phil. He's saying Happy New Year to everybody. Catch a cow, Dick, KC. Warm here in the 50s. It's going to be like 56 tomorrow. Crazy. Doesn't feel like December, January, but I'll take it. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello to everybody. And just catch up with these comments. I'll throw the link out, and then we'll see what's going on. Hank is in the house. Rich, Dave, Bill, everybody's around. Francis, everybody's saying hi. There's Randy. Rick is here. Happy New Year, Rick. Hank is there. Jamie is there. Hello and Happy New Year. Who else we got? There's Rich, Joe. Happy New Year, Tommy. Happy New Year. Actually, it's, what is it, about 6:40 in the UK. Let me throw the link out here. Hold on. Boom. There is the link. Everybody's saying Happy New Year to everybody. Yeah, a little bit early, Mike. A little bit early. Well, I saw Conker was on. I didn't know what time he was leaving for his party. I figured if he was still on for a few more minutes, he'd hop on and say hello. Where's Scott? He's at the airport. Taking. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully, yeah, the weather should be good. It's warm actually, so it's a nice day for flying, I guess. Everybody's saying hello, David. Hello, Dave. Yeah, nice day today, Mr. McLean. How are you? Happy New Year. Everybody's saying hello. Working on some snow blowers this weekend. Good time to do it. It's supposed to be 50s all week here in the Northeast. The 50s, beautiful weather. A little wet. It's raining now a little bit. It's foggy. A lot of fog this morning, but no snow in the forecast for us anyway. They're still getting a lot of snow Midwest and that area, but nothing here. Just warm weather. So, yep, Scott's on vacation. No trucking this week. Everyone's saying hello, hello. 70s in Texas. Okay. Better than 107, right? Hey, there's Gary. Hello, Gary. Happy New Year to you. Let's see. Tommy Halen, John Rhodes. Hello. Happy New Year to everybody. Yeah, no shit. Oh, watch me get banned for that. Same thing. Yeah, but did you type that in, or is that what Alexa put based on your previous pass? Stumpy, how you doing, buddy? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. What's Rick saying? 58 in Cincinnati. Yeah, warm, nice and warm. Fort Myers to close out. Peanut butter beer. It's gonna be warm down there, I'm sure. Scott, should be nice down there. Yeah, a lot of places get snow for this time of year, but not here. Hello, Jason. How are you? Who else we got here? Bill is coming up. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. So I think Conker, he probably already left for his party. I think he said he had a party at 8 o'clock, which would be 2 o'clock our time. Oh, looks like Dennis is in the house.
Hey.
What's going on?
How are you?
Yeah, we're just subbing in for Conker today. He's got a party to go to, so I figured I'd chime in.
Nice.
Yeah. What are you up to? So you had a couple videos, huh?
Yeah, just, I haven't had a chance to videotape anything that's really big. I've been working on the biggest thing I've been futzing around with, so to speak, is the gas tank. My 8123 just was always running rough, and I cleaned out the gas tank originally, but apparently not well enough. and I didn't obviously wasn't smart enough to seal it, so it rusted over again, clogged everything up. So now I'm in the process of just like derusting it, devarnishing it, and then I'm going to seal it. So I ordered some the Eastwood sealer, tank sealer kit. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and then a few other odds and end things, running the lathe today a little bit, but that's about it.
You don't have any
Nothing.
snow up there, do you, Dan?
No, it's 50 something,
I was going to say
50, 54 degrees.
Yeah, I had breakfast yesterday with Ralph. We met up in Newtown at the
Nice.
diner. We're chatting. I had some Gravely stuff for him, but always a fun time.
Nice.
Oh, what do you got, Bill? 667? Yeah, I'll take
I
it.
thought it was 70. You can't tell.
Wow.
It's just nice out. See, I'm wearing my winter clothes for Texas.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's unusually warm here. Let's put it that
What
way.
are you doing for the new year, Dan? Anything?
Just what I'm doing right now. That's about it. And then I'll we'll probably make some hot wings later, and play some games, and then go to bed early.
Yeah, see, I want to hear what Gary B is doing. He's got the man cave, he's got the brewery, he's got all that stuff, and no kids. So I want to hear what Gary's doing tonight. Yeah, my wife went to the grocery store. She's figuring out what to do for dinner. So I told her usually we do like a surf and turf or something like that, but who knows? Yeah. I don't even know who's going to be here tonight. It just may be me and Mrs. Pottymouth, and maybe nobody else. My daughter Jessica may come over. I don't know. We'll see if her husband is doing anything or if they're going to come over. So we're the house that all the kids used to come to. When there was somewhere to go. There was so. It's weird now not having that, and now the kids are adults, and it's like the house.
That was our house growing up. My house was where all the kids hung out, and I made it a point when having one child, I made it a point that his house was where all his buddies hung out.
It was weird when my kids started being of that age where the kids were really coming over, like 15, 16, 40. I started working nights, so every time they would come over, I'd be in the bedroom sleeping because I had to get up, to go to work, and for years, they thought I was either dead or my wife was divorced. Like, well, we don't see your father. I came out one day. I'll never forget. I came out one day and they're like, "You exist. Jessica has a dad." Everyone thought like my wife was either divorced or a widow. So
nice.
That was just a rumor she spread around.
Oh, I tell you, she's got a lot of friends. So when they meet me, they're like, I thought you were dead, literally, and I'm like, no. I feel that way sometimes, but no,
Yeah, I dated a girl in high school. Her dad was a cop, and he would work nights or something like that. So when either early morning or something, just off hours basically. Yeah. And he'd be sleeping, and we'd be hanging out in the living room or whatever.
Yeah. That's living dangerous.
Now, what I would do though, I would get out of work at say 6, 7 in the morning. I would sleep from 8 to 12, be up from 12 to 6 because I was still going to school too, 3-4 nights a week at night. So I would do homework and stuff like that. Then when the nights I didn't have school, I would sleep from 6 to 10, get up, take a shower, go to work for 11. And I did that for like 3 years. And then Jessica was sick at the time. We went to Yale like 2-3 nights, so days a week to get chemo and all that. It was busy. It was really, I think I slept about 2 hours a night for like 2.5 years. And I think that's what screwed up my body now where I'm up all hours. My body doesn't know what the hell to do. And I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't been on third shift in like 10 years. But still, I don't know. My body's, who knows?
I hired someone a while ago, or I worked with someone who worked third shift, and he goes, yeah, it's the worst shift. He goes, because just when you're coming home, everybody's just getting up, and he goes, your social life is gone.
Oh yeah. Oh,
because it doesn't exist.
Hold on. I just clicked on something. All right.
I
hate when something comes up on your screen and it's like the same window where the chat is, and you're clicking on the chat, and all of a sudden the link opens up. I'm like, what the hell is that?
I always pop the chat out, and I read 2 screens, so I keep it on the right side and the other one on the left side.
Yeah, I'm just on the laptop. I should set up we got Jessica's. I call it the shrine because her furniture is still in her bedroom and all the other crap. And I said to her, "When are you going to get all your stuff out of here?" She's like, "Where am I going to put it?" I said, "Throw it out. I don't care. Have a tax sale." But I figured that would be my YouTube room. Yeah, okay. She's only been out of 4 years. It's like, yeah, okay.
Nice.
I want a room that I can make a green wall and green floor for a green screen, but I haven't been willing to give up a room to do it.
Yeah, but you must have a lot of rooms in that house, Bill.
Well, and I laugh about that, and it's like, yeah, I need 2 dining rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, what do
three
you
of
mean?
us here, we need 2 dining
formal and
rooms.
informal?
Yeah, a formal and then a regular one. Yeah, like I need the formal dining room.
Yeah.
But
that
I
was
can't
the
do
thing. Years ago, remember we used to call it the parlor?
Yeah.
My grandmother, don't sit in the parlor furniture. I'm like, because years ago, you know why they called it parlor?
Yeah.
Funeral parlor. No, but that's after funeral parlor because that's where you laid out dead bodies. When someone died years ago, you were laid out in your house in your parlor, and that's where people came to view the body, and that's why they're called parlors.
And all the furniture was wrapped in plastic.
Yep, absolutely. I never forget my father. Oh, funny story. My mother had plastic one day. Beautiful sofa, spent a lot of money on it. She had a guy come in wrapping in like vinyl, like clear vinyl. My father was 100 degrees out one day. Now he was a lineman for UI. All right. So to have him home was tough because he was always on the road fixing wires. Well, it was a summer day. He lays down, he stuck to it. He gets up. The plastic literally like stuck to his back and like ripped skin off. All right.
Yeah.
He ripped that vinyl off. He was like a dog on a bone. He just shredded. He's like, son of a, and he ripped it. Oh my, never had plastic again.
My grandma's house was that way. The vinyl that's like as thick as a convertible top on a car.
Yeah,
and it's clear.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How long did that last?
What's that?
Like putting vinyl on couches
forever.
This was in the 70s, like 70, 73.
But when did it start?
It started like in the late 50s, early 60s. Because when you bought a new car, you would pay to have it clear. My father's 64 Chevy Impala had clear vinyl seat cover because it had like tricolor upholstery. Oh, you didn't want to screw up the upholstery. But in the summertime, oh my God, it was just oof.
Yeah, I had a 70 Monte Carlo SS. Old big block Monte Carlo, and I found it at a car lot, and it had that vinyl over the seats.
Oh yeah,
the factory seats. And now this was probably 85 when I bought it, and the factory seats were impeccable under that vinyl.
Yep.
And of course, that was in South Florida, so it took me about 20 minutes to get that vinyl off those seats. I didn't even get off the lot with it.
I was going to say, how long could you leave it on there, and could you take it off and still have a new seat underneath?
No, you did. Yeah, it was 15 years later, and in the Florida sun, and the seat was spotless underneath it. I took that vinyl straight off, man. I stuck to it.
It would yellow and crack over time, but as long as it didn't fall off, it still protected the seats.
Nice.
Hey Robert, how you doing, buddy?
Nice. How are you, Henry?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Doing good.
Doing good. What do you
got
the
holidays? Just it's trying to do a little bit of family time. I was off this week. Do a little bit of family time, a little bit of tractor time. The weather was good. Can't complain. So,
did you get a chance to use any of that plows yet?
No. It's one of those. I got 3 or 4 machines ready, and we haven't had anything to touch.
Right.
To some extent, right now I'm because I want to get my rider. I got to get the gas tanks finished first, and once that's finished and back on the machine, I'm all open for snow. But it's kind of dead sitting there in front of the shed right now. I can't touch it right now because there's nothing, no tank on it. But
I know why you're laughing.
We'll get there.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Bill, as long as they behave, that's all.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Nice. Let's see. The link is out there. Whoever wants to come up. Conker is going out to a party with Annie, so he said, "You want to do it?" And I said, "Do I ever say no? I'm the stream queen, right?"
The celebrities and the stars always go in threes, huh? Or the
you had Barbara Walters, the Pope. Who's the third?
Pele.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was the first one though. He was 82. Walters was 93. How old was the Pope?
95 or 96.
Was he? Yeah. It was funny. They were doing the Barbara Walters. I was at Duchess this morning. We're talking on the WhatsApp, and I see the Barbara Walters interview. And who do they show her interviewing to showcase her? Monica Lewinsky. I was like, really?
Oh yeah.
Of all the people you interviewed, and they're showing her.
Well, she interviewed everybody.
Oh yeah.
What was it? There was a quick video of her and Harry Reasoner where she said he made some comment on air that was like, oh yeah, just yeah, you took I need 5 minutes back from you or something like that. You took 5 minutes from me, and she kind of laughed it off professionally. But then they the clip came on later on where they said, yeah, he couldn't stand her in the beginning because she was taking his fame, and then that was it. Like she took off.
Yeah, she did do the good interviews. Plus, all the material she did for Saturday Night Live with all the Baba Wawa, all those skits. Gilda Radner always did Barbara Walters back in the 70s.
Oh yeah.
No, Saturday Night Live was just the greatest show then.
Oh yeah. There's some good years and stuff. Now it's too left wing right now for me, to be honest. I mean, I like some of the sketches, but it's so left, it's ridiculous.
I guess I look at it now. It's even in the prime years.
Cool, Rich.
Every skit was not hilarious. It wasn't like nonstop. So it's just the percentage of funny skits is just dropped. Like every year you're gonna have like a few funny skits, but the frequency just drops. And for the most part, I think I don't know. I guess just speaking for myself, as far as Saturday Night Live, you really only want to go back to the funny skits. Like I never watch the show anymore, but every once in a while I'll see some clip, something where it got tons of publicity, and then you go and watch it, and you're like, yeah, that was a funny skit.
Yeah, I mean, I started watching it when it started in '74. I was like 10, 11 years old, and we would like stay up late just to watch it. Parents like, go to bed, go to bed. We'd stay up with a black and white TV, just to watch it, under the blankets, But I'll never forget when Chevy Chase, they're doing they just spoofs on commercials, and it's like, new shimmer is a floor wax. No, it's a dessert topping. It's a floor wax. It's a dessert topping. Chevy Chase comes in. New shimmer, it's a floor wax and a dessert topping. And Chevy Chase is like, "Dude, great. And just look at that shine." I mean, stuff like that.
Bassomatic. They had some great ones.
Oh yeah, super Bassomatic with the bass in the blender. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chevy Chase is huge too. He's 6.5 feet tall.
He is, yeah. But supposedly, hey, there's Brucey. Hey, Bruce.
I think he's 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah. He looks terrible now. Have you seen pictures of him lately? He looks bad.
Yeah, but if you live his life and live as long as he did, you look terrible too.
That's true. But I tell you, between Caddyshack and Vacation, I mean, classics. Definitely.
We always watch Christmas Vacation.
It was a story they said when I think it was Bill Murray. I think Bill Murray and Chevy Chase. I think it was one of them. They couldn't stand each other. Like they had to like break. A few of them were like that on the show. Yeah. Yeah. They couldn't stand each other because they were like one of them was getting too big for his britches.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Bruce.
Roger, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you.
I mean, who could forget Aykroyd? Blues Brothers and
what
is it? Animal House. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blues Brothers is still, in my mind, the greatest movie ever. The girl firing the anti-tank missile at him in the phone booth, and then them climbing out of the rubble.
Carrie Fisher,
yeah. That was just it's the greatest shot in all movies. Them climbing out and just looking at each other.
And then Peter Gunn.
Or I like two kinds of music: country and western.
And western. Yeah, we play both kinds of music here, country and western.
Like we're the Blues Brothers country band.
Good old, the good old Blues Brothers boys country band.
My alert said noon. Is this a half hour early?
No, you're on time.
Yeah, a little bit. Because what happened was a lot of people were coming into the chat saying Happy New Year and stuff, and I said,
"Oh yeah, Well, you're a lot smarter than
Happy
you look."
New Year's, everybody. That way I don't have to type it 9 times.
I resent that comment, or I represent that comment, or no? What is it? I resemble that comment.
Yeah, you resemble that comment.
There you go. Let's see.
How's Mixter doing?
He's getting better, but he still looked like garbage this morning when I talked to him or saw him.
Yeah.
And that's just one person to the next. Now I got all my vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on day 3 of testing positive now.
All right, really?
Ooh.
And you see how bad it is on me.
Just you, Bill, or
just me?
Wow.
Everybody's gotten every vaccination they can get away with.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've gotten like 4 or 5 each.
Nothing.
I got it anyway. And it's like, I just ride through it. It's, oh no, I'm dying. I mean, I got a fever for one day,
Yes.
and I feel heavy in here.
Yeah, I had 3 nights of like no sleep, cold sweats. Mick said his biggest thing is breathing and congestion.
Yeah, I feel heavy right here.
Yeah.
But and of course, they go to the grocery store. I'm a homebody now.
Yep.
But after this, I'm going to go out in the yard with the family and play cornhole because we got a new cornhole game for Christmas, and then go fly the drone because I've got virtual goggles coming.
We're
You know
talking
what
to Mick this morning about the COVID, and he's over there vaping. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Ken, didn't you tell him what cornhole in Connecticut means?
I know. I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
Here it's a bunch of rednecks throwing beanbags at each other mostly.
Yeah. I thought you'd be doing frisbee golf, Bill.
Well, yeah, but the problem I've got is nobody here wants to play with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope Mick didn't record that.
He will.
Guys playing with frisbees.
Yeah, he'll go on the re.
Yeah, I love them. Phil can't say my channel name without laughing, and it just cracks me up every time. I've thought about changing it a few times, but it would disappoint Phil so much I can't.
Yeah. I love Phil though when he's saying hello to everyone in the chat, like it's the first time he's ever talked to them, but he's talked to them like 164 times before.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah, every time he says it, he starts to laugh, and he says, "I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it," and then he laughs anyway and goes through it, and it's like, I couldn't have come up with a better name for him.
Oh yeah.
I'm just catching up on WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, I had the COVID back in August, and I was never think it was August 13th. It was a Saturday. I had a customer just dropped off a generator, which is still in my stupid basement or my driveway or garage because it's that Furman dual fuel one. He wants to take it home. I'm like, take it, come get it, and he still hasn't come. So what's it? August, September, October, November? Is it 4.5 months already? Like, I want the thing gone.
Oh, yesterday I picked up a Model 63 John Deere push mower, self-propelled.
Yeah. Yep.
And what they call it, an Industrial Plus, mind you, McLean Edger.
Oh, McLean. You don't hear about those too much. They have those in Britain as well.
Well, they started $1.50 here.
Yep.
Used.
Was it belt driven, right? Belt driven,
yeah. I picked this thing up. The carburetor. It's a McLean, so you basically take the motor out of the frame to do anything to it.
Do they have do they use a lot of edgers by you and not use trimmers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the weed eaters are for weeds.
Yeah, you can tell when they're trimming though. You ding, 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 and all the sparks coming off of the concrete.
But not if you're good at it. I use a little Toro or Troy Built or whatever, a little 4-horse pusher, because I've got I've got like an 11-car driveway, and I'm on a corner, so
there he is.
A mile of edging.
He's there.
So Trudy tested for COVID this morning,
mm-hmm.
and I got tightness in my chest, so I'll test this afternoon.
Mm.
Bad timing. We're leaving in a week, hey?
I was gonna say, yeah. What do they do with that, Bruce? Do they test you at the airport, or how's that work?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I think if you have it for 4 days and you test clear, you're away.
How about when you get to Mexico? Any regulations there?
Not anymore.
Oh,
it's getting back that's a hard part. We were just in Grenada, and getting there, all they say is show me your passport. You go ahead. Getting back, they want a test.
Oh yeah. Well, no, the rig they had going last April was they wanted you to pay for a test.
Yeah.
And then if you paid a little bit more, you could get whatever a negative test.
You get a negative test, yeah. For a price.
$400. So you can go home and take COVID back to Canada.
Yeah. That's how Mexico is. So for the right money, you're good.
Yeah, they got a user-paid legal system down there.
I think it's going to get a lot worse than what's happening right now.
Yeah. They were talking about this mask.
Thanks again, China.
Yeah, they're talking about this mask mandate in our company anyway. They were talking to my kid the other day. They may mandate the masks again where we work.
See, I know I'm hot right now, so I'm just staying away from everybody. Stay indoors. All my fun toys are here anyway, so where do I want to go?
It was funny. The last time we had the mask mandate at work, after one day, they rescinded it. And I'm like, what?
Probably had too many complaints.
You know what it is? Ours is based on the Center for Disease Control. When they survey our area of cases, it's based on the percentage of cases. That's where they go from high, low, medium, high. And if we're medium, they recommend the mask. If we're high, it's mandated.
Oh, okay.
It's so many cases per thousand or something.
Well, there's so many people to say hi to. Thomas, Ben, Haniyuki, Al. They're all saying hi right now.
Just do a generic hi, Brucey. Hi.
Everybody, how you doing? Happy New Year.
That's what I was saying. Save me some typing. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Remember, what was that show? The dating game. Remember at the end, it was like, rah, to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And everybody does it like in unison.
Yep. Yeah.
There's some good people in there, though, that comment on every one of my videos, so I got to say hello to them.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice. Yeah, it's tough to hit them all.
Okay. I was going to say, Brucey, you got the deer that never ends, huh? Up there.
Well, I went through that with a fine tooth comb because I'm going to keep it probably for 10 years.
I think it's more like a microscope, though.
Yeah, that's okay, though. I did a valve, a power tune, which is the shortening of the valves on the valve. Yesterday. That went up.
Speaking of sick,
back in bed.
Oh,
Al says McLean's are cheap at his house. His last name is McLean, but that's McLean.
Hello, Mister. How you doing, buddy?
Every time I see his name, I think of Die Hard.
Yeah,
Mr. McLean.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, I know. He disappeared out of the basement. What the heck's going on?
He still looks run down.
Yeah,
he was a little rough this morning.
Rode hard and put away wet.
He put out videos though from the bank. He's got a lot in the bank.
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you look at his eyes, you can see how tired he is. Look at
Yeah. You could trip over those bags.
yeah.
I was gonna say, what does his eyes look like? Isn't it?
Yeah, you look tired. But
He does look bad. Yeah.
Okay, Mick. Now all they're doing is talking about how bad you look.
The thing is, Bill, I've got to look this bad and get this ill to look this bad. You just do it naturally, Bill.
Oh.
Right between the second and the third rib.
Hey,
No,
I'm pretty.
Mick's
My
been on
mom
a
says
nap
so.
For 2 days.
Well, you still got a little bit of humor in you, Mick.
Yeah. When did you test, Mick? Was it 2 days ago? When was the test?
Oh, I'm on day 4 today.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, usually it's like 3-4 days. They say that the terrible crap.
It's just different people. See, I'm on day 3 right now, and I'm feeling good.
Yeah, but Mick, you couldn't breathe there for the first couple, right? You were really congested and stuff.
Looks bad, feels good. Reminds me of something else.
Yeah.
It's crap, man. It's crap.
Oh, there you go. We'll call you Sick Mick. There you go.
Call me what you like. I've got a notebook here. I'm just making notes so that when I'm better, I'm going to come back and get you all.
There you go. Hey, it's always good to have goals.
Yeah.
He's got a plan.
Oh,
How's Riley boy
they're asking
doing?
about Nana, Mick. How's Nana?
Anna's says she's feels a bit heavy today.
Ooh.
So yeah, she'll test tomorrow.
How's Riley boy doing, buddy?
He's not too good today. He's been a bit he's a bit out of sorts, a bit of temperature today, so we think he's coming down with it.
Mm-hmm.
I hear has Trudy got it?
No, she tested this morning though, and she just had a headache. So we're getting so close to leaving, we're kind of tiptoeing around. But she wants to go out tonight, and I don't want to.
No, don't stay in.
Yeah, my wife just had a headache, but she went to the store and left me here.
Hello.
Tonight's like a lot of the holidays. It's amateur night, so all the amateur drinkers are out.
Yeah. John's glad he's not. I bet you John's glad he's not a cop tonight.
Yeah.
Oh man, in the old days, you didn't want to cross the bridge because you knew that's where the cops would park.
To be fair, I think John spent most of his life crossing the bridge, if you know what I mean.
No, John was the troll under the bridge. Right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a really good thing, they made you walk. I had to do this, and I passed it because I think I got such an adrenaline rush. I actually ended up sober, but I had to walk the line. But the lines on the highway are like a foot and a half across. They don't look like it when you're driving, but they're thick. So all I had to do was make it across there.
I think that's a Canadian thing.
Maybe.
I was
They're
usually
not that big here.
I was usually the designated.
Oh,
driver.
stop and have a look.
Not that I've had to walk the line any or anything.
Oh, I did.
Actually, I don't drink.
I know
Not
you
even
don't.
a little bit.
I remember one time.
What are you vaping?
Yeah, we got
Oh yeah, there is that.
we got pulled over one time. We all got out of the car real fast, and a cop. They didn't know who was driving, right? They're testing all of us, and everyone's walking the line crazy and this and that. And it's like, you're going to jail, you're going to jail. Then all of a sudden, I walk the line perfectly straight, this and that. And then the cop's like, okay, who was driving? And I raise my hand. He's like, you sure? And I go, absolutely.
Yeah.
So.
And you got in and you couldn't drive a stick.
Yeah, right. Where's the clutch pedal on this?
That's the millennial theft device, eh?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how to drive a stick.
My two kids don't know, yeah. But my wife, when I met her, my wife always had a stick until we got, let me see. No, the first car we bought together back in the 80s, that was a stick. And then her Honda after that was a stick. So until 2011 is when my wife first got an automatic. Everything was a stick from 1979 when she got her license to 2011. Then I got her a Jeep Grand Cherokee. That was automatic.
My very first car was a 69 Chevelle SS, and I learned how to drive a stick on the way home from buying it. I got in that car and I looked at that 4-speed and I looked at the clutch and I looked at the gear shifter and I looked at the clutch and said, well, I got enough motor to get me out of trouble.
Yep. I would say, hey, Wayne, I said to my wife, though, my wife would get in the Jeep and push her left foot down. And I'm like, Val, there's nothing there. She was so used to putting the clutch in every time you got in the car.
I've taught a few people to drive standards, and if you're lucky enough to have a tack, you just say, don't let it go below 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, Wayne? Happy New Year.
Not too much. Happy New Year to everybody. What, Nick sick over there or what?
Oh, yeah.
He's got the big C.
No.
Yeah.
Feel sorry for you, buddy. Best wishes. Hopefully
I need one of them hearts. Make it.
Yeah. The end of January, the next run of the Toops is coming out. I'll send you.
I was talking to Bruce, and he reckoned the reason I got it was because I didn't have one of them EMP face masks things. So if I had one of them, I'd have been, so technically you're responsible.
Well, my wife and I are both still wearing masks when we go out.
Really?
So you should.
Yeah.
How is it in your area, Wayne? A lot of people with it? Or?
The Chubby Butcher just got it 2 weeks ago, and he lost his smell and his taste for about a week and a half.
Ooh, what the hell do burgers taste like?
He was sick for like 3 days. Like he was really sick for 3 days.
Wow.
To be fair, Wayne, that's one advantage is losing your taste. Yeah. If you tried the mother-in-law's cooking,
hey, we got to take a vote. There's a guy named Clem in the basement. You want him up or no?
Yeah, bring his hairy ass up.
No.
Whoa.
That's a little personal. How do you know
Hello,
that?
Johnny.
John, you got to turn on the light, buddy.
What do you mean that's a little bit personal? Have you not seen the photograph of John decorating his Christmas tree in a mankini?
Oh, but I saw. Did I see a tickle?
I think I try to avoid that.
Oh. Hey, I got to do a bio break. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Carry on.
Big
Yeah,
John,
thanks,
how's the
Mick.
flooding
Now I'm
in
going to be thinking
Mississippi?
about John on a mankini. I really didn't need that.
That's not an image I
So
wanted
now,
for
if
the
you
new
lose
year.
your smell and taste, are you actually on a diet?
For me,
Anybody?
what are you, a comedian?
Well, if you can't smell it and you can't taste it, why eat it, right?
Well, I don't know. You look at the Chubby Butcher and you wouldn't know that he didn't have any smell or taste. That's why it's called Chubby.
Yeah.
I wonder how John's making out down there in Mississippi. I hear they got flooding going on.
He can swim.
He's right there.
He's
Yeah.
right there next to you.
He can swim, but he does crap in a bikini.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, John?
They lost. Did you know they lost all of the water for the city of Jackson? All the pipes froze and split.
Yeah.
At least ours are down 10 feet, eh, Wayne?
Yeah.
So it costs a lot more to buy a house and a lot here because the services are all down 10 feet. But it is kind of nice to have that insurance when things get
same here, Bruce.
A few years ago, we had frozen water lines here because we didn't get any snow and we got sub-zero weather.
Right. The snow is an insulator.
Yeah.
I've heard about snow.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take the T-shirt off tomorrow. It's supposed to get back into the 80s again.
Yeah, just don't do that on a panel. Hey, Bill.
Did I hear somebody say do it on the panel?
No.
Wait.
I've got enough visions of Mr. Burns in my head as it is.
All right. While I was taking the bio break, I figured I'd change the wardrobe a little bit too. So let's see. What we got here?
Oh,
What's that you got on there? What's that?
You got a big wrinkle, Ken.
Eliminator.
Nice.
Eliminator.
Eliminator.
Are you taking the piss or what?
What's that?
You taking the piss?
Well, I got this hat on.
Yeah.
And, I had to get
that must have been one of them limited edition T-shirts that don't seem to make it out across the English Channel. Is that what that is?
That's 1 of 4.
Yes. Cheers, Wayne. You're not making it any better.
Oh, yeah.
1 of 4. That's
It's a little itchy though because it's actually sewn on. It's actually needle
Embroidered.
Yeah. Really
it's got that sheet in behind that stitching sticks to it.
Yeah.
It's asbestos sheeting.
Yeah. I think that's got 14,000 stitches in it.
I was going to say it feels like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to see these fellow YouTubers sending out gifts to each other like
We support each other.
Well, now that you're sick, I feel bad.
Well, I've had to get this. I've had to get this sick, so it makes you feel bad.
But Wayne, I look at his wish list now. There's rectal thermometer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Extra large.
To be fair, Kenny, there's 2 sizes,
and they come in flavors.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't want a cheese and onion one.
For all the good those rectal thermometers do, you might as well shove them up your bum.
There you go.
Bruce is getting ready for Mexico. You tell the hair's all cut up nice, beard's trimmed. He's on his way, eh?
He is.
Trudy tested for COVID. She tested clear. I'm kind of tight in the chest, so I gotta watch it. I'll test this afternoon.
Hopefully you don't have those delays that everybody else in the world is having.
Well, we're leaving on the 9th, so that should almost let that purge through the system by the 9th of January. This isn't our first rodeo, but you still can't avoid all problems.
Can you hear me?
Your luggage will likely show up in Australia.
Thank you.
Yeah, my luggage will show up in Cuba and it'll never be seen again.
So what's going on with you then, John? What's happening around you? The same.
I have a question for John.
Well, let's see.
You're a bit quiet, John.
Yeah.
I had to get my microphone and headphones all straightened out.
It don't sound very straightened out to me. You're very quiet.
Lisa's having a nap and he doesn't want to wake her up.
How about now? Can you hear?
Wake her ass up.
She's not here. She went shopping with her daughter.
Did she go vegetable shopping?
No, she didn't.
I saw that video with a little John Deere 175 with a box strapped on it with bungee cords. That wasn't you, but you sent it, right?
Yeah. Somebody else sent it to me, so I
That's
sent it
pretty
to
clever.
Yeah,
That's not snow if you can push it with cardboard.
Is it still low, Stella?
That one video that Luke threw on WhatsApp with the cucumber filled with chocolate, I still don't get it.
That was me.
Me either. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah, what they do is they decore the cucumber and then they inject it with chocolate sauce. That's what they do.
Yeah, but why?
If you get a cucumber and take the core out and then shove it up John's ass, same thing.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys something just to prove that it actually does work.
It'd be nice since you're sick.
Prove what does work? Cucumbers?
God.
There you go.
Snowblower.
What's that white stuff?
Oh, the one
That's the one I've been fixing.
Yeah. The $1 million something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce, you should see how
charging
good my
labor for it.
snowblower works. I don't have a lick of snow in my yard.
You probably have a snowblower, Bill.
I had a snowblade in Indiana, but I didn't have a snowblower.
Oh yeah.
I just used the blade and worked with that.
How about now, Stella?
That's
You're
better.
just talking soft, John.
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking softly. Yeah.
I always talk soft.
No, you talk. You got a abruptness to your voice there. Usually.
Yeah,
he's got it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I apologize.
There you
It's
go.
not-
John.
Better?
He walks
Hey, you know what you
softly
do,
and
John?
carries a big stick.
Put a couple
not-
tacks on your chair and then sit down. There you go.
It's not abruptness,
Whole
Ken.
F and whole.
It's not abruptness, Ken. It's a obnoxious voice. That's what he's got.
Uh-oh.
That's what Lisa says, too.
Yeah.
I just imagine that voice on a dark night saying license and registration. I think I just go ahead and pee right there.
It's only been
Always
beat
fun.
up by
If I want to
one.
hear John's voice, I'll just go to one of our friend in Canada's videos. That's all.
John's only been beat up by one guy.
So, John, you
Put it on the internet. It's out there forever.
Yeah.
got flooding there in Mississippi, John?
No, sir. Not that I know of. That may have flooded up north of us, but here it's not bad. The yard's got a lot of standing water, but it's not flooded.
How warm is it down there, John?
It's about 78 right now. I
Wow.
think.
Holy cow. Is that normal for this time of year?
No, not really.
Nothing's
67.
normal.
I'm sorry, 67.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we got a ton of rain yesterday.
Did you?
We got the
Hey,
remodel.
Stella,
we're
are you
doing.
working today or?
Uh,
You don't-
We
you don't
just
have
hit
your makeup
70.
on?
Yeah, we got. Oh, where's mine? We got.
Loving life.
We're at 9 Celsius.
9?
9 Celsius. And rain.
We're -7 Celsius.
All that snow we got, it's going fast.
How are you making out the flooding though, Wayne? Any flooding or no?
Buddy, I'm just happy the garage is still dry.
Oh,
The shop.
Hey, Wayne, can you believe some of the shots of the houses along the edges of the lakes?
Oh, they were bad. They took
Hey, Mick, or do you like the fact that he's got your shirt, or do you dislike the fact that he has to hide it with a coverall?
The funny thing is, what I like about it is, one, John found a t-shirt that actually fits and it looks good on him.
Yeah.
And two, I'm still waiting for my hat from Wayne.
wait. What?
Yeah.
What
You
is
should have
it?
given John a yellow shirt. I'm just saying. John would like a yellow shirt a whole lot better. That's just sort of
Wait,
his thing.
what do you got on, John? What do you actually got? You got a mixed shirt on?
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Why'd you get the black though?
My daughter got it tomorrow for Christmas, so I didn't tell her what to order. She ordered it for me.
I was gonna say all the guys in the club have white ones.
It's funny,
Are you
John.
still speaking to her?
It's funny how a t-shirt can make you look so manly, because when you wear that other green one, it makes you look like a twat.
So, yeah, Klaus isn't here to defend himself.
Klaus asked me to wear the green shirt on the beach. I got to do that.
I haven't heard that word for a long time.
Looks like a what?
Oh, I don't even want to say it. You
Oh.
said a twat.
So how's everyone else doing today?
It's like when I was a young kid and I had an English
Ray.
that lived down the street, and she used to say, "You a cheeky bastard."
When you say when you were young, Wayne,
Oh, a long time ago, man.
how far back are we going back before Christ, or what are we doing?
Likely 60 to 63 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. People would climb in their chariots and go to the drive-in movie, except light hadn't been invented yet.
Henry's thinking, when Wayne said when I was young, Henry's thinking, shit, I was still old then.
Oh, damn.
You just wait, you guys.
My wife and I were talking the other day. I said, my first public school I went to was called SS number 10. I wonder what the SS stood for. She was supposed to check it out. But like grade 1 to grade 8 was in that classroom. And when we wanted a day off, we had heat. It was heated by a wood stove. Somebody throw a rubber boot in there. Teacher would shut her down for the day. It was rubber boot day. No snow day for us young kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say a foot of snow there. That just means you put on an extra set of rubbers on your feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was uphill both directions to school back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the
20
snow, and it was
20 feet of
110
snow.
degrees.
There were no buses to bus you to school. You walked.
Yeah.
You
Hey, when
didn't have to
we
take
were
horses.
growing up, They threw
We
the
went to
chains on the
school,
buses. We used to love it. We'd ride around.
Hang on. Let Wayne finish. I want to hear what life was like before internal combustion.
Oh.
We went to school till 3:30.
Sorry,
every
Wayne,
day,
you asked for
8
that
to
one.
3:30.
Yeah.
And walked to school through the snow, no matter what, like a postman, you know.
And when you got in trouble, the teacher made you walk outside to get the scotch to hit yourself with. You know.
John, whilst Henry was talking about his childhood, can you reach across and get that little violin out the drawer and just start playing it in the background for us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wayne
Right,
was before
Henry.
internal combustion. Henry was
Walk to
before
school
horses were invented.
uphill against the wind, 20 below zero with our
Oh, yeah.
pajamas on.
Yeah.
I tell you something, you youngsters
Just
don't know
another
how
day.
easy. You youngsters don't know how easy you got it today. Yeah. I know.
I also
another day,
have
Wayne,
my
just another
Machinery
day.
Nation hat on.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see, Wayne. You see, Wayne, you're on about how easy we've got it right now. You know how the ethanol problems we got nowadays. I'm telling you, you had all this ethanol-free gas stuff. You know what I mean?
I think we're down.
Yeah.
I think we're
John,
down
you're just swag boy today, aren't you?
23.
There you
Yes.
go. There you
I'm
go.
wearing
Hey,
my
Wayne.
Ken Small Engines underwear too.
Oh, you're not supposed to learn to do that. Oh,
Trust me,
just so you
John.
know, guys, it comes pre-soiled if you want it.
Trust me, John.
Oh, it did?
John,
Skid comes with skid marks.
There you
Yeah.
go.
It's got
Ah,
skid marks now.
no. I call
Carpet
it,
turns.
the only thing about 10 small engine sizes, it's only small in the naming, nowhere else.
I call that tobacco stains.
You are feeling better, aren't you?
It's funny. My dad said to me the other week, he's got to take a sample into a doctor's to be checked out. And I said, well, how are you going to do that? He said, I've got to get a little pot. I've got to pee in one pot and I've got to shit in the other. And I said, just send a pair of your pants and that'll be fine.
Oh,
Midstream sample. That's my old joke. Fuel.
You see, Mick, you started out like you just looked like holy hell. And after you showed up and you got a shot at everybody, see, you look better now. You really do.
I do feel
We're good for you.
I felt better until my dad rang me today, and he said, "How you doing, son?" I said, "I'm doing okay, Poppy. So I just want to know how you doing, and am I on the wheel?" He said.
Oh,
Down
You
went
know
the phone.
can I say something, Mick?
You can say,
Insults agree with you because you do look a little better than you did a half an hour ago.
Yeah.
You really do.
yeah, it does.
it comes and goes, man. You know, I got up this morning. I felt good this morning. I got up, I tidied the bedroom, tidied Riley's room, went downstairs, did some washing, and then I had to fight to get back upstairs to lay on the bed for 2 hours.
Yeah, fever went up, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So where is Riley? Is he there?
It's not good.
My heart's with you, buddy.
Yeah, I can feel it, Bruce. It's just a shame these other bastards ain't sending
Not
theirs.
like you to say it, so you must be feeling pretty crummy.
I am
What's Mrs. B doing?
Hang on, I just asked her. How you doing, brother?
Oh.
Oh, God.
Who's that?
Is he
Luke?
small
Luke?
and hiding
Who's
as
that- who's
usual?
down there, Luke?
Oh, God.
She's
Hey, guys.
she's downstairs. She's okay. She's
It isn't Tom
She,
from down under.
she slept from 8 o'clock this morning till 4:30 this afternoon. She's rough.
Mick was just going off half cocked.
Bruce,
Did he ever have a full cock?
I don't think I don't think I
Bill.
could even do half cock at the moment. I don't have the blood pressure for it.
We might have to post this channel as a comedy channel instead of Small Engine Repair. This is the most laughs I had.
Oh, it's Small
That's
Engine Repair
usually-
Channel?
Yeah. Ken, if you're wondering, this is an experiment in how many ways we can get you banned.
Hey, all I know is the title says Top Conker in it.
Yeah, it's Conker Show.
I
have to get
change
another
it to
copy
with
again.
Top Conker.
Still early for me.
Another bathroom break, Bruce?
Coffee.
Okay.
Coffee.
Yeah, he's arming for the next bathroom break.
Coffee.
When you get our age, there's a lot of coffee, a lot of bathroom breaks.
I tell you though, like you get old and now you large prostate stuff like this. The other night you go into the bathroom, it's like 2 a.m, and you stand at the toilet and you're like, "What the hell's going on? Come on!" Then all of a sudden you feel the warmth going down your leg, and you're like, "Son of a."
I didn't think it was that short.
Wow, that was way too much information.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Jesus.
you. No, I said to myself, was I half asleep or just I forgot to, you know,
Kenny,
Whip it out.
Henry, and all
I
those
thought-
years you thought
I
you'd seen
forgot to
everything.
introduce
Now
Mr.
you've seen
Johnson to the
everything.
toilet.
I thought you
Kenny.
said you're going to start peeing and realize
Hold
you
it,
started
hold it.
peeing on the fur-covered seat cover and not hearing it.
No, but it's like,
We
you know,
have
you
trauma.
drop-
We have
you drop-
traumatized a new
you,
guy,
you dropped the drawers a little. I guess I didn't drop them enough, and it was like, damn.
K. Paul's first time here
K. Paul,
today.
yeah,
It's
you're
like,
more than
what have I
welcome.
done?
Yeah,
Hey, Paul
this
should-
is
hey,
this
Paul
is
should
small
jump on the
engine
panel.
repair 101.
And everything else.
Yeah,
K. Paul,
No
you
holds bar.
probably picked the wrong night to join. To be
yeah.
fair,
Where
Yeah.
actually, where are you from, K-Paul? Where were you actually from? We like to know where people are from.
He's probably scared to tell us now.
Invite him up.
Information.
Holiday
For them up.
It's a good place to stay.
Yeah.
Kenny, if you're getting a
No,
wet
I
leg,
didn't know if it was real or if I was in a dream. I didn't, you know what I mean?
Kenny, if you're getting a wet leg when you piss, why don't you just sit down? It's easier.
See that? I know, like
Shouldn't
a
be
dog.
sitting down.
Or at the very least, take them bifocals off when you're pissing.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I don't know.
Hey,
if
we were talking the other day. The only thing good about losing weight is now you're on the toilet and you can see your junk.
Just do what I do, Kenny, and stand in a mirror.
I have to dig my junk out of the commode, then I'll get
if
it.
you've got the
Southeast-
enlarged
okay,
prostate,
Southeast.
the wife got me on a health pill called Super Prostate. Works fantastic.
I don't know. My doctor, he said,
Isn't that
I
called
think it's-
Viagra?
I think it's just the zinc. I think
I'm
it's
tired
just
of
the
it.
zinc additive or a supplement, but
Yeah.
it works.
No, I'll be honest with you, though, Wayne. I lost about 15 pounds so far. I don't go as much as I did. I think it was just my stomach, pressure on it, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Kenny, Alexander Smith's asking why I'm in bed. Can you tell him in Scottish?
Scottish.
Well, yeah, otherwise he won't understand.
Oh, okay. No, I can't. Alexander, where you been? We've been talking about this for days now.
I'm not going to be in.
You rewrite that.
Alexander,
Palmer says
he's
Nick
in
has
bed
COVID.
because he's
Alexander
having
laughs.
conjugal relations. That's why.
Yeah, thanks, Alexander.
Yeah, my grammar's bad on that one.
You won't find a stream anywhere else like this one.
No.
That is correct.
No, not this good.
And then in 10 minutes we might be completely engrossed in a carburetor.
Oh, wait till Stella comes up. Then I get real randy.
There's not so many streams around here that do actually allow so many OAPs up on the panel, which is really great. Oh, speaking of OAPs, here comes Bruce.
Well, we got room for two more.
OAPs.
Old age pensioners.
A lot
Oh,
of
you're
small
taking
engine channels coming up.
Are you taking the piss or what?
Chilly.
What
Oh,
you got on your
he's
head?
got his hat on. All right.
He's in
All right.
Canada. It's cold there.
I took a bio break too.
Unbelievable.
I tell you, we were talking before
I
about.
feel much better just feeling warmer,
Yeah,
we were
Bruce.
talking
Yeah,
before
you would.
about Saturday Night Live, but I do got to give a hint to the Canadians. One of my favorite was Second City TV.
Yeah.
A lot of good
Yeah.
comedy from those.
A lot of guys came out of there.
Oh yeah. Well,
I just feel bad that I'm out of the fashion here. Everybody's got this
Bob and
good
Doug
looking EP stuff.
McKenzie, the Great White North. That was my favorite.
I don't have any EP stuff.
Just say again, John.
Prototypes, John. John.
I don't have
all
any.
day.
Elon Musk made like this rocket that went up and then it landed again. That was a prototype, the first one.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's to production.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Wayne, is that you've been banging on about this prototypes, but yet half the freaking panel's got prototype clothes on.
Yeah, but they're prototypes. They're one-offs. First runs. We just don't go into mass production here.
Well,
like-
Mick, how many of these are actually out there? I thought you only made like half a dozen of these things.
I did,
No,
mate. I did.
Look,
There's only
same colors as EP.
Come on up, Tim.
unbelievable.
I'm thinking of doing a new logo with the Tesla lettering.
Oh yeah. What?
So that would
electric?
actually be cool.
Maybe for the 10th anniversary, we'll come up with a new logo. The new EP.
How much you selling them for?
Which one? We're not selling. We don't sell any of them.
All right. Well, I'm kind of hoping you do, because that's the only way I'm going to get my hands on something.
Yeah, now Wayne, you guys are in what, 9th year, right? 2014.
This is our 9th. Yeah.
9th year, yeah.
Now you got a model, John.
I think I'm the old timer on the 10-year, right?
Well, no, small engines. This is my 23rd year.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
we've all been.
Hank, Hank,
we
do you
all
want to
tried to
change your
get
hat,
that
mate?
gold-
Put a proper hat on, Hank.
What's
we all
that?
tried to get.
I said, do you want to change your hat? Put a proper hat on,
Oh, okay.
please, rather than that oily rag thing you've got there.
Hey, did we all have dreams of a go-kart when we were 13?
Anybody ever watch Mongo Fixes channel? This guy's something else. The first time I watched it, it's like fuel, go in here.
Throw the link out, Wayne.
Mongo Fixes.
I don't have it, but it's Mongo Fixes. It's
MONGO.
I'll look for it again.
MONGO. Yeah, Mongo Fixes.
Oh, yeah. Tim wins
He's
this
hilarious.
one. That's funny.
It's hilarious. It's like prehistoric man fixing a lawnmower.
And what's wrong with
Mongo
that?
was the guy on
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. Blazing
Can't
Saddles.
park
He's the
that
big guy
here.
that came into
And
town.
that's how Mongo talked.
It's Dan
Is it-
Karras, right?
Is
He was a
it
football
Mongo
player.
Fix? Yeah.
Yeah, Mongo Fixes.
Hey,
Hey, he is here.
I was gonna sign on again and put a blank box and just put that picture in there.
How's he doing? Is he sick?
No, he's going to a party.
Oh,
Him and that's why I'm here because he's.
And
out.
we weren't invited.
well, I'm one of the last ones to cross over the date line, so it's 9 hours before we go tonight.
Oh, actually, our buddy Tom in Australia, it's already New Year's. It's already 3:30 in the morning.
How do you know, Al?
Yeah. Hey,
I put a reach out last night on WhatsApp, but I was sitting all alone in my chair and nobody answered it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I think I answered it an hour later, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought, but I saw it like 6 hours later, 10
Bruce
hours
looks
later.
lonely.
That's about it.
Old macaw. I hope you feel better, miss.
Do you mean to put Mongo's link up?
What time is it, Bruce?
Go ahead. Oh, stupid
12:30.
question. What do we got? How many?
Well, okay, so you're an hour
more.
west of us.
1 to 2 hours, depending on where you guys are. Except
Yeah.
for my Brit friends, they're 9 or 8 hours out.
I just run out of fuel, Paul.
now,
Yeah,
now
it's
is
1:30
this,
here.
does this say, "Hey, stupid"? Question.
Yeah, he's talking to Bill.
Yeah, which one of us is going to answer? Okay.
He's talking to Bill.
We're
8
putting
guys
out,
go, what?
we put alkylate fuel in all of ours. We don't run them out. We run out what's in there, and then we dump in half a liter or a liter of that alkylate fuel, fire it up, let it run for a few minutes, and then that's it. It's ready to fire up next year.
What about,
Yeah, I run them dry and call it done.
okay, I do both. What about using premium fuel with no ethanol? Am I okay with that?
Well, but the pump fuel is going to break down. The alkylate
It's
fuel's
still
good for
gas.
2 years.
It'll still get old.
But I haven't had any issues with my pump fuel all these years, the 6 months of storage.
Yeah.
I've been telling all my customers just to leave the fuel in it and leave it outside over the winter,
Guaranteed return visit.
Yeah.
and it's no problem. They all come back for a carburetor clean
Oh,
next
yeah.
year.
Well, you know,
They come back in the spring and tell you how great it is and pay you more.
I have a small dilemma. My pressure washer still has some regular ethanol fuel in it, right? I haven't used it for 2 months because that's when things got cold. And I thought I just might even fire it up and let it go and then shut it off and then at least let it circulate a little bit.
How did he
It
go?
won't fire up. It's
There we
frozen.
go.
No.
You left the water in it too.
Yeah. Well, it's in the shop.
Yeah, just
it's
shut the fuel cock off and start it and let it run dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? You can let those little pumps run a bit because nothing's touching anything, right?
That's right.
Good.
Yeah, for sure.
You wouldn't believe the comments I get when I run them for about a minute. Oh, you're gonna wreck it! You're gonna wreck it! You're gonna wreck it!
Yeah.
I know an old pump guy in town here. He says, "No, you're okay for a few minutes."
I've done one pressure washer video and I got 28 comments of, you ran it without water in it without running the water for like 10 seconds and it's going to blow it up. And it's like, okay, let me go look at your Minecraft video.
I know because I've done it many times.
Oh,
But there's always that one.
That's him.
For anybody who doesn't do it a lot, it's better to be safe than sorry and not run it dry.
It's way worse to let them freeze. Eh?
Wayne, what is it? All car repair?
Pardon?
Mongo, it's all car repair.
No, he did the one I watched the other day. He was doing a lawnmower.
Oh,
Be right back.
it looks like all car repair.
You sure
We're
that's
kinda
not
missing
Mongo
lawnmowers,
mower?
Oh, here we go. Old MTD push mower. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm missing lawnmowers right now. You know, there's a reason why those snow blowers are $2,000.
Oh,
They got lots of crap on them.
Yeah.
Oh, guess who showed up?
All right.
There he is.
Oh,
Wait a
happy
minute.
New Year.
Happy
Oh,
New Year.
Oh,
Yeah. Are you guys
Who's
getting
that hot
ready to
chick?
go out? Yeah, I'm back.
and a good-looking one.
Who's
I'll tell you
driving?
something.
I hope
I'll
you
tell you
get in a
something.
taxi cab.
I tell you something. Annie looks absolutely smoking hot, and Conker looks like he's just got home from the piss.
You know what?
I tell you what, she's a
Uh,
lucky lady.
Are you taking your daughter out tonight?
Has Annie got her thigh highs on tonight?
Sorry?
Has Annie got her thigh highs on tonight?
No, she's gone commando, mate.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
who's your girlfriend?
Hey guys, have a brilliant night, each and every one of you. All the very
Happy
best.
retirement.
Cheers, Ed.
Happy retirement, Annie.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good night.
You too.
Happy
You too,
retirement.
Phil.
Bye.
You want to
Happy
see the
New
one
Year.
time you don't rebuild a 4-stroke carburetor?
What's that?
Yeah.
The primer?
Oh, that's
Oh,
no.
the float. Yeah, the float where the needle sticks.
Is that the two-stroke one with the spring?
Let's see.
No, that's the float where the needle's getting when it expands.
Yeah, it's more than
Yeah.
stuck. I dorked around with it for a couple of minutes and went, no, it's a throwaway.
What are you going to bring
Oh,
small
I
engine
still
stuff
go
in here
for it.
for?
Yeah.
I know it's on a small engine form. What the hell am I thinking?
I am
Yeah.
way behind on the
Golly.
comments. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Shot down.
I'm way behind. Hold on. Everybody's saying hello, hello. It was good to see Conker. You look good.
Yeah,
Oh,
Again, I actually
yeah.
had something different on a motor today to work on that I haven't worked on for a long time and didn't think to have the camera on.
Oh,
On a weed eater, an edger. Those 6 ball bearings had somehow gotten all
What, the Briggs
messed
starter?
around on a Briggs.
Yeah.
The ball bearings that
Where
let the
they
wheel go
scream.
backwards.
They scream. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one where the ball bearings just got out of place somehow.
Hmm.
And I
I
thought,
tell you,
I
like you
should,
said,
I
Vic,
should
that-
show somebody how to put those ball bearings back.
I hate when my balls get out of place too.
Well, getting them back in their little spots isn't easy.
Oh,
What's going on over
I actually put a magnet on each one of them to
I did
hold them
this
in place
yesterday.
and dropped it in.
Oh,
just
hold
make sure
on.
you don't. Just make sure you don't crush them.
Hold on. What am I? Where the hell are you, Bruce? What are you doing?
there.
Oh, valve?
Yeah. That looks nice, eh?
What are you doing? Lapping?
Yeah. Just having fun.
Oh, yeah. I may go over Mr. Condon's house. I offered to take my new way cut over there and do some 3-angle valve job.
It's great. It's great to see a Canadian do some technical stuff. That's what I like to see.
Very Ross. Okay.
We're pretty technical over here.
Wayne, I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah. It's been a while since I did one of those. It's
Good to see, Bruce. Good to
like
see.
riding a bike.
Would be nice to see more of Wayne on the channel, to be fair. You know, I've seen him once.
What? The kid won't put me on. I'm telling you. I told him I'm going to die one day, and he's going to be sad. He's going to have to watch the Chubby Butcher to see me.
Wayne.
He's not working today, is he, Wayne? He ain't in the shop.
What?
Today, is he in the shop?
No, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Everybody wants him to post. I'm trying to get him to do a video on the underbody Milwaukee light that he bought. It's fantastic.
Under your body, what?
Like I just love it. Like when
What
I'm
is it?
working on a snowblower or lawnmower, it's got a magnetic base. The big swing arm on it, it's a magnetic.
All I heard was under your body. What are we talking about?
It's an underbody Milwaukee light.
Oh, the light, that big wide one or whatever, like the
But
big.
it's called an underbody. I think it's made for automotive when you're underneath the car. When you're working underneath the car, you can use this thing upside down.
Is that the one that extends? It extends.
No, it's just got
Can't
a
you just
arm on
can't
it.
you just tell Jake? Just say, Jake, I am the governor. I am the old man. I'm in charge. I got the stripes. I want to do the video.
Different governor in Canada than what you got the governor in the UK, boss.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Oh, definitely. Gary, what are you actually cooking tonight? Because you always have something real good on the holiday.
Good question.
He's got
Mike.
the
Where is Klaus?
best man cave.
I just had the boss roll in. and she's been grocery shopping for 2.5 hours. So
Have fun.
Did you get any vegetables?
Like, he's at a party, Michael.
Just
He
one
doesn't get a
special
show
one.
today.
we call him Juan.
Hopefully it's a non-prickly type.
Tonight I'm barbecuing hamburgers.
I'll be back in 5.
I told the wife to pick up a London broil for the grill.
Yeah, they're great.
Mm.
Chubby Butcher's bringing me some bison steaks, some Oktoberfest sausage, and 3 AAA strip loins after he finishes work today.
I thought he has COVID.
No, he had it.
Oh,
He's back to work.
all right.
Good thing is, I don't have to pay for it. It comes off of what he owes me for small engine parts.
That must be a hell of a bill.
What he owes me? Yeah, better than what I owe him.
Is that for tonight?
No, tonight's just hamburgers. So tomorrow, I don't know. Tonight's just barbecues and hamburgers.
There's no barbecuing going on here.
Back to work. What are you doing, Mac?
Mac, Happy New Year.
Yeah, have a good one there. Mac 210.
Mac 210, I'm retired. I don't have to go back to work. I love it.
They never have to go back.
Nothing like being retired. I should have done it 10 years earlier.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
You just said you should have retired 10 years earlier?
What is London broil?
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
actually,
one day.
it's almost like a flank. It's a nice piece of meat, a little grizzly, but if you cut it just right and cook it just right, it's really good.
I think
I got lucky. Wayne and I retired at 53.
Yeah, I waited until I was 62, I think.
Just
I
luck.
waited. Yeah,
Stressed
67.
myself out for many years too many.
It's not that I retired. It's just I just didn't have to. I just didn't have to go in every day.
Yeah, but is that when they offered the package, Bruce? That
Yes,
time?
sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't get any package.
I know, but I haven't spent any of it. But it gives you the confidence to just go do what you want.
Yeah, but Bruce, how about all your friends who did spend it and now they're at Walmart?
No, they're back at work. They're still splicing cable and down underneath a hole somewhere.
Yeah. That happened to a lot of guys here with the phone company when they
They
merged.
thought they were smarter than.
They all spent all their money and now they're in the grocery store bagging groceries.
You want fries with that?
That's it. Although the kids, and I love the kids making $15 an hour minimum wage and bitching about it. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I know. Huh?
Although that's probably the same as 5 when I was a kid. Right?
Ugh.
2.
I remember my first job was $1.70 an hour, and I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think I was making 50 cents an hour.
Right. Yeah, 50 cents an hour painting fences.
No, I was working at International Nickel as a summer job as a labor. Yeah.
What are you hanging? Oh, I thought you were. I saw something dangling there. I said, "What the heck's dangling?"
Then I
My wife's
posted.
dad worked for Inco for 30 years.
Yeah, I posted for a job, and everybody said, "Well, you're not going to get it." But the foreman said, "If nobody else posts for it, you get it." It was paying $2.35 an hour to run some machinery.
Yeah,
I got the job.
Huh.
And every week I was working at least 3 doubles every week because nobody liked to run that machinery. I made a fortune.
Yeah.
But didn't listen to my dad. My dad said, "You got all this money. The farmer down the street selling all of his farmland on this side of the road for $50 an acre." Now think of that. $50
Jesus.
And I
pre-Civil War.
And I was coming home. I was playing poker on Friday nights, and I was wheeling in anywhere from $150 to $800 profit every time, every Friday. So the old man would say, "You got to invest that money," and I did. All of that property is now housing and sold. Millions of dollars I blew by not doing what he said.
There is a property up the street from me, 46 acres, sold for $1.6 million.
Which is cheap.
Which is a steal because that's $35,000 an acre.
Yeah.
I just didn't have the financial. Number one, the aggressiveness or the balls to do it. Number two, I truly didn't have the money to be able to front anything.
The last lot that sold in my town was about 6 or 7 years ago, quarter acre. It was $125,000.
I'm not going to tell you what I paid for my house.
Well, my parents paid $11 grand in 1964.
Yeah.
My house was lived in by a bunch of bikers, and
Oh,
it
bro.
was cosmetically it was just wrecked. There was coke stains on the ceilings. The floor was peeling.
White or brown?
You know,
Coke
bros. Hello,
stains.
how are you?
Brown.
Says
Okay.
the detective.
Yeah. My kid, I told my
Hey,
son
Wally.
he's saving up now for a house, but you can't. I said to him this: you can't afford to live here where we are. You got to go like we call it the Valley, which is like the next county up. You know, but
Well, it's Orange, Derby, Shelton.
no. Orange is still expensive. Orange is New Haven County, though. You got to go. What is it? What's Shelton and up?
The Valley was always considered Derby, Shelton, Orange.
Ansonia and up. Derby, Ansonia, Naugatuck, up that.
Shelton.
Yeah.
It was 33 years ago. We didn't even have a fence in the yard. So,
Do you have any moose walking through? You got moose
No.
in Alberta?
it's actually inner city now. The house is 51 years old.
No, moose. You got any moose in Alberta?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't drive around at sunset.
Big ones?
Yeah.
They got the little moose, the little miniature moose up there.
I was going to say, is
They're all
there
big.
anything?
They're all
They're all big.
I think they got that little miniature moose in Newfoundland. I think they have a small breed of moose.
You hit a moose, it's like hitting a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
hitting a
a
house.
concrete horse. Yeah.
Mhm.
And their legs flip up, and the whole moose takes the cab off the car, and you
Yeah.
better duck because your head's going with it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, gentlemen, I got to run. Happy New Year. Hope you're
Dennis.
Happy New Year, Dennis.
wish you all
Nice
safe
seeing
and
you.
healthy. Happy
Take care, brother.
2023s.
Oh yeah.
So,
Same to you, buddy.
One guy
see you
working, the
guys
rest
soon,
of the
and,
rest are just sitting around BSing
Well, I just carried about 150 pounds of groceries up a flight of stairs.
with COVID.
there you go. See you
Break
guys.
that
Thanks.
violin out again.
You're
Hang
done.
on.
Happy New Year.
150 pounds. What the heck did you buy?
I was gonna say,
Well, it's groceries.
how many bags? 2?
Yeah, right. No. Well, no, it's bottles of wine for mom and gallons of milk. But I've got a scale. I weigh myself every morning, and the scale's right next to the top of the stairs, so I had to jump on it.
Uh-oh.
Carrying the bags.
Paul's asking where we all from. I'm Connecticut. Bill's Texas. Henry's Connecticut. Bruce is Canada. John
Canadian.
is East Butt something down there. Wayne is Canada. Mick is England.
They talk
Butt
about
crack-
Canada like it was
Butt
just
crack
another place.
USA.
There you go. No, John is good old Mississippi.
You got it, Wayne, eh?
Mississippi.
Like,
That's the
John,
only
you
word-
don't
that's
just say
the only word I learned
Mississippi.
to-
You
the
don't
only
just
word I
say
learned to
Mississippi.
spell
You
and
make
spell.
it worse and say South Mississippi.
I just remember MISSISS.
I'd rather live in the South than the North.
I think about that too.
Yeah.
It's the first word I could spell besides shit.
Another Connecticut.
So
No,
yeah,
that was
but
a
it was
joke.
hard. It was harder to say I have to take a Mississippi.
Well, no, my buddy and I got the strap in grade 2 because during recess we wrote shit and bum on the school wall right in front of everybody, and we got caught.
Oh, look, MJ's here. How you doing, MJ? He usually just says bye at the end of the stream.
Oh, which one's M&J? Do I know him?
He's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that went and picked up that the vintage Briggs and Stratton sign for me up north, and then passed it all up and sent it down to me.
What happened to your sound, Mick? It sounds like you're talking into a cup.
It's underneath the pillow.
Underneath
Dildo?
it's,
Luke's holding his phone.
it's on the flap.
There it is under there.
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, now it's better. It sounds like you're echoing.
It's got COVID. It's something to do with my respiratory.
Oh, stop using that.
Yeah, the COVID crutch.
Yeah.
John,
Yes.
don't make me pokey, boy.
No, can't wait. You poked me bad enough today. I'm wearing your shirt.
It's coming, mate. It's coming. You worry about that. I'll get you.
I just wore it to make my daughter, feel like she did good by buying it for me.
Isn't it funny?
I'm gonna see if I can find out what's.
Isn't it funny how they bought you a load of novelty vegetable product toys as a joke?
You have ruined my daughter and my wife.
on a serious note, they then bought you a Mixed Mowers t-shirt. That's fantastic.
No, Mick, they're not a novelty if you've got good use for them.
She hasn't got use for them. John's put them to good use.
No, John hasn't either.
You can kick me off.
I'm sorry, John. That one was just laying there waiting.
All right, here we go. What is it?
Oh
God!
That's what.
I gotta go get a bite to eat. You can kick me off if you want.
That's all right.
Midnight snack in Mississippi.
Okay, Bruce. If you put that photograph up
Enjoy
again,
lunch,
Kenny.
Can I eat in
Which
front
one?
of you?
What?
Kenny, put
Hold
that.
on, I gotta turn my phone on. What?
Yeah. Right. Do you know what John calls that?
What?
An orgy.
Oh, God.
Cheers, Mark. Thank you, buddy.
There's Lee. Hello, Lee. Happy New Year, Lee.
You made me lawn actually has said something nice about y'all.
Say again.
Oh.
You made me lawn said something nice about y'all.
Really great panel here. Thanks for all the great content. Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, you'd never guess that goofballs like this are actually get serious and make videos that we intend to honestly help people.
Yeah.
to be fair, Bill, I'm surprised anyone watches my channel.
Yes, same thing I thought.
John, shut it.
Nick, I'm surprised you haven't posted your wish list yet.
Oh, don't
They're too
start
long.
that.
I'll cut them down. It'll work.
It's
good.
hard to do that on the phone. Can someone please put my wish list in the chat? Cheers. Thank you.
Oh, here, let me find it. Stand by.
I think Jake fixed about 6 snowblowers over the phone. Said try unloosening your gas cap. I think it's likely not venting because you got ice on it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. Eh? Oh, they say thank you very much.
Yeah.
The vent doesn't work so good when it's froze.
Yeah, it runs for 5 minutes and then it's stopping. But I can start it again, but it'll only run for 5 minutes and then it stops.
Yeah.
I won't worry about it, Kenny. Kenneth.
What?
I won't worry about
I'm
it,
not
mate.
worrying, Nick. I'm not worrying. Just surprised. That's all.
I am sick.
Uh-oh. Well, Brucey, what do you got? Tuna? What do you got today?
Nope, he's hiding.
It's a bowl of cereal.
That's
What kind
okay.
of cereal? What kind of cereal?
Come on up.
Come on, share it.
Old guy stuff.
Here,
It's shredded wheat, isn't it?
All brand?
Yeah.
Old guy
Muesli?
stuff.
there you go.
What is that?
Oh,
Muesli?
oh,
Oh,
bless
wait,
him.
he's got a hat on. He's got a hat on.
Of course he's got a hat. He's got a proper hat on. Mixed Mowers hat. See?
Proper.
That's a proper hat, Nick.
Well,
And I wear this because I'm old.
I would like to be the judge of that, but I can't judge it till I get an EMP one. That's a problem.
It's starting to look like a baseball team up here.
I thought I had several Canadian friends, but obviously, some of them send me stuff, but others don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
They're prototypes.
You got to start treating my friend John a little better.
Fucking hell no. It's not happening.
No. John ain't worried about him, I promise you.
Hey, Wayne, he wouldn't do it for a car, much less a hat.
But just to be fair, Wayne, the last time I started acting nice to someone, they left the group. So I'm not doing it no more.
There you go. The wish list.
So, Kenny, are you going on at 6 o'clock tonight, too?
No, I don't think so. I figure I'll do this. I may go over with this depending on who comes on, but for the most part, that's it. Conker emailed me the other day, and I said, yeah, no problem.
Well, I got to get out of here pretty soon and go and take a look and see if Jake finished that Generac generator.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, wait, no fighting today.
Hang on. A minute ago, you just said you had no authority in the workshop, and now you're saying, I need to go down there and make sure this and that.
He's already gone to his buddy's place and just left. He didn't even. Oh, he can't text me because I don't have my phone in here.
So you're micromanaging, Wayne.
Yeah. That's
But Wayne, there's no mixed martial arts tonight? No special for New Year's?
There's one that, but it was already on. I think it was on at midnight in Japan or something, but it's going to be on at 6 o'clock. But Jake already knows the winners and the losers.
Lord, man, shut off your YouTube. Shut off your YouTube.
Rerun.
Hey, guys.
But it's going to be
Oh, man.
Mowerman, you got
Mowerman.
your YouTube
Hit
on. You
mute.
have to shut off your YouTube. Keep the StreamYard on, but click off the YouTube.
Or mute your YouTube.
Or mute the YouTube.
Hello.
You just X out of the YouTube and keep the StreamYard one on.
There you go.
Mute,
There
just
you
mute it.
go.
That's
You got
better.
That's money.
So, Mowerman, where are you from, buddy?
Oh, the X out.
Where you from, Mower Man?
Where are you from?
I'm in Kansas. I have the one in
Kansas. Oh, we got a few guys in Kansas.
mower shop.
What do you specialize in? You specialize in anything?
I just work on them. Just basic repairs.
Business or a hobby?
Business.
Oh, cool. Nice. Well, welcome. There's a bunch of nuts here, so we're good.
We use a lot of Sten's part over here in Canada.
Yeah, I use a lot of Sten stuff, a lot of rotary and Pro Parts Direct.
Yeah.
You say now you have a channel, YouTube channel, or are you just a visitor?
I'm the one Fort Scott mower shop, Fort Scott, Kansas.
Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, if you want to put a link to your channel, post it, no problem.
Yeah, I got a few on there. I haven't done any videos for a while. I've been so busy, lost my grandparents, and then I lost my dad, and it's just been a hectic last couple of years. So
sorry about that.
Hopefully 23 will be better.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well,
what's the weather like in Kansas besides tornadoes? Anything good?
Well, right now it's 62 today. Last week it was negative 13.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
So,
it
was negative 13.
Was there snow or no?
Yeah, we had snow over the weekend, and now it's all gone.
Wow.
So we were able to have a white Christmas.
DNR Adventures from Kansas, right?
Yeah, Dave at DNR. He's
Yeah.
A couple guys on here from Kansas. Yeah.
I watch all your channels, guys.
Yeah, I always wonder when you get someplace like middle of Kansas, isn't it hard to flip mowers unless you're somewhere near like Kansas City?
With this grass.
What
miles.
type of equipment do you see a lot more, man? Is there a certain type of equipment you see more than others?
I get a lot of riding mowers and push mowers. That's about what I get. I don't get very many of the snow blowers or any of that stuff. But
Are you in an area where they have like farms, but a little bit of land where the house is, and they cut that, or how's that?
yeah, I'm between. I'm about 80 miles south of Kansas City, so I'm not too far from Kansas City, and I'm in a historical town. So
that sounds good. Maybe Hank could be interested in that. 'Cause he's really old.
Yeah, we're in
an
old.
For Hank to call it historical, it had gladiators at one time.
Yeah, we're in an old. Fort Scott used to be an old war town where they had a lot of wars and stuff. We still got the old fort and everything.
You haven't got any red coats up there, have you?
No.
If you have, I want them back.
Is there a base there, like an army base or some kind of base in Fort Scott? Or no?
Yeah, we have. There's the old fort, and then we have the #1 national cemetery here in town.
Yeah.
So when you say you watch all our videos, do you even watch Bill's channel? Because it's shocking.
Yeah, I watch a lot of all of your channels. I watch a lot of mix mowers.
Oh, you don't need to watch
the following was a paid announcement.
I tell you what, right? If you email me up, I'll send you one of my hats free of charge, bro. There you go. That's how generous I am. I'll send you a hat. Okay? But
okay.
What it is we're after. Bill's got one viewer that watches his channel, and we're trying to find out who it is. That's all it is.
Hey, now. Yeah, so everybody needs to subscribe to mine because I want to break 1,000 by, I don't know, tomorrow.
What are you at, Bill? What are you at?
I'm at 873 as of this morning.
Oh, okay.
You and my buddy, pardon me, Steve OJ are on the same line.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's at 860.
Gary nailed it.
So what's your name, man? What's your name?
I'm Kenny.
Kenny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those damn Kennys,
sorry,
I swear.
sorry, you got to go. We've already got a
but
Kenny.
you realize, my parents named me Kenneth because it means handsome in the Bible.
Oh,
My
One
dad's
can dream.
name was Kenneth. My dad's name was Kenneth, so they named me Kenny because they
Not
didn't
Junior?
want,
June?
Yeah.
Confusion.
So Kenny's your proper name?
Yeah, it's Kenny is my proper name. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The funny thing is, Kenny, I've only known you like 3.5 minutes, and already I'm liking you a lot more than Kenneth.
well, yeah. He said he watches your channel. I guess you like him.
You sound a lot more interesting.
But he was willing to do a full intro for you for a hat.
It's when he said, "I watch everyone's channels apart from Bill's." That was brilliant.
You could walk a mile through broken glass for a free hat.
Kenny, what's your channel name? I'll post it up for you.
Let me get in to see.
What was it? Fort Scott Mower or something or other?
Yeah, it's Mower Shop, Fort Scott, Kansas.
I just need to put a reminder out there because I know that some of our panel are quite old. Wayne, you said 5 minutes ago you were going. I don't know if you've forgotten, but I just want to remind you.
John,
He forgot.
It's Mower Repair Shop,
Right.
Fort Scott.
Fort Scott.
Everybody have a happy New Year.
Happy New Year there, Wayne. Take care.
Happy New Year, Wayne.
See you, Wayne.
No, Jake, Happy New Year too.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, please do.
Hey, John, you're looking like a Twilight Zone episode.
He's a good man.
Mower Repair Shop, Fort Scott, Kansas.
Yeah, you hooked me up before. I remember you. You had a riding mower with an issue a while back.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
K-Paul says he's Ken too.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember you had a question once. Yeah, I remember.
One of my customers, I don't know if you guys follow American baseball, those of you from the States, but Alex Rodriguez, he would call him A-Rod. One of my buddies calls me K-Rod. I don't know why, but that's every time he calls me, or no, either K-Rod or K-Rock, because there used to be a popular radio station in New York called K-Rock, so he would call me K-Rock.
And where you going with that?
Just conversation.
I've missed you guys.
Right, I thought Mick was sick.
Hey, Kenny, one thing that we have here, if we want, we can do that.
Oh. There. Somebody just beat me to it, John.
Okay, Ken, you've got 77 now.
There you go.
78.
Thank you.
78. But you got to subscribe back.
Yeah.
And you got to watch his videos, unfortunately.
Hey, now.
Well, we got 42 in the house, so if they all subscribe to him,
It won't take him long to watch mine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if they all subscribe to me, except for Mick, of course.
Oh,
But, yeah.
Oh, we lost Henry. We got him back. What happened, Henry?
There he is.
Oh, I went on to his channel and I'm already subscribed to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, look at that. You just hit 80, Ken.
Look at that. One more from me.
Thank you, guys.
There you go. See? And unlike Bill, we will watch your videos.
Hey.
You're right.
Hi, Mike. How you doing, buddy?
It's a long trek to 1,000 subs, but when you get there, it's a pretty happy day.
Oh, when you get there, you can just sit back and watch some money just roll in, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, you get so many pennies you won't believe it. You'll have like 8 of them.
You got to fill in so many forms. It's great.
You know what blows me away is when you finally get there, and then they send you 80 cents to put into your bank account as a test, right?
Yeah, and that whole test takes 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I went through hell with mine because my address, I wanted to use the account I have it through my credit union. All right. Figure a separate account, but the credit union has the address of where I work. It didn't match my address. So for 4 months, they're like, nope, error. I'm like, what's the error?
Then you gotta check for $40.
Well, I had to open up an account with my home address at my bank, just a separate account. And that's what I did.
I've just had the same thing go on my American spread shop. You know, they shut it down because of the tax code on there.
Oh, really?
I filled it all in. It's opened up. It's all open back up now. And then just email me yes to say it's the wrong code.
Yeah.
feel free to ring us up later. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
So they haven't sent you any payment yet?
I don't know. I don't need. I'm not worried about the money, Kenny.
Oh, I know. You're independently wealthy.
Yeah.
Sandy Rose showed up today.
Oh, Sandy Rose.
Yeah, I'm trying to peer pressure her into coming up.
Yeah, right.
It's not going to happen.
Hey, Lou,
No, it's not going to happen. I've tried.
I know, me too.
I know a guy with this exact name. Where are you from, Lou? I know a guy in Connecticut with the exact same name.
Sounds like a Western song. I know a guy.
Hope he's not a Ken too.
What are you working on then, Kenny?
I am working on a Subaru engine. It's on a go-kart. It's the drain plug for the oil's all stripped out, so I'm trying to find a oversized bolt to put in it to keep the oil from leaking, but I'm not having any luck. So I don't know.
Well, you can get a bolt a little bit bigger if you see and cut 4 slots, 2 slots. It'll act like a tap, and then when it goes in, it'll seal.
Yeah.
It's already broken, man. You can't break it.
No.
Canada.
Would you have to put an O-ring on the top of that as well to stop it as well, or not?
Usually a nylon washer or something, or an aluminum washer.
Yeah.
My truck did that for years. I rigged it for years, and finally they cut a new one on it.
Oh, losing Canada. No. Well, no. I'm actually. Hey, actually, aren't I Canadian? Isn't that what Martin said?
Another Canadian? How many Canadians have we got
here, Ken?
I tell you, when it's like this, you hibernate and watch YouTube.
Oh, these Canadians, they're crazy, man. They're coming out everywhere.
Yep. Shania Twain's a Canadian.
Bill's channel.
He is. So are you all packed to Mexico?
No,
Kenny, Bruce, or
well, I haven't even taken my razor out.
well, you haven't taken the razor out all year. What are you on about?
That's pretty funny. I messed up my own link.
I do take it down.
Why? What's it a link to?
It was a link to the channel.
Porn.
And I messed it up. I put the wrong link up.
Wait, Bill, do you have a channel?
Hey, don't start.
Thank you. Channel, Bill.
Hey, well, I've got to give somebody something to do when they actually want to fix an engine.
Oh no, you do, Bill. You do. Every time you put a video out, it makes me laugh. You know.
So,
don't start.
So, Kenny, we up here in Alberta, we have similar country to you. Half of Alberta is flat as a pancake, right? And then the other half is mountains, where I think Denver would probably be west of you guys, eh? He's not listening to me.
He switched off. Kenny, you there, Kenny? Kenny? Are you there, Kenny?
Yeah.
Hello, Kenny.
Yeah.
Bruce was talking to you.
Wait, hold on. Wake up!
No, if Mick talks to you, ignore him, but don't ignore Mr. Bruce though. He's all right.
Anyway,
Hey, Gary.
it's flat where I live, Kenny.
What's up, guys?
Gary, what's going on in the man cave for New Year's Eve?
Absolutely nothing.
No brew? No special brew for New Year's?
No.
I'd like to let you guys know what we're doing for New Year's Eve.
Oh, go for it.
You guys stay up till 9 tonight?
No, we're going to a Mexican restaurant, and we're going to listen to a mariachi band on purpose.
Really?
Wife was not
On purpose.
Aren't you going to Mexico for that?
Well, yeah, but we're getting kind of forlorn about it, like it's going to come someday.
Is that like one of them? Is that like one of them bands where they come in like 4 of them, like playing guitars and stuff like that?
Trumpets in your
guitars.
ears.
Big guitars.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not really my ideal night out. I've got to be saying, Bruce.
Yeah, but I'm craving live music.
Yeah, I hear you. Can't you just get John to sing us some country and western or something?
Yeah.
What's he talking about? Audio interface. What's that?
The kind of
In real terms, it's a mic with a dial.
if you have a mixing board.
Okay. No, I'm not that type.
Mike with a dial.
That'd be fun.
Basically,
Sparky had one of them.
well, an audio
Who?
interface is. Are you guys getting a lot of like delay feedback?
No, it's a really annoying noise, Gary. What it is, it's John. It's a really annoying noise. Kenny's just in the bottom there laughing.
Sorry.
Kenny, you've got to be a bit boisterous to get your voice heard on here, so just jump in where you want.
And you have a
It looks like the power's out at your house, John.
No, it's just I have the computer on. And
No, John, you're really quiet tonight. Something's going on. You're really quiet tonight.
Hey,
I'm just listening.
He's getting his house remodeled. He doesn't have the insulation in the dungeon yet.
I bet you Lisa's working overtime tonight, eh?
She probably will later. She's in town right now. Her and Amber are shopping. It's only about 2 or 3 o'clock here.
She's spending your YouTube money.
Yeah, all them big bucks. Woohoo.
Well, hey, with two videos, you're bound to have good money coming in.
2 cents. She's got 2 cents to spend in town on whatever she wants to.
Hey, Gary, now your video's gone.
Your internet's not very good, Gary. I don't think, mate. It's a bit choppy your end.
You spent too much money on your junk.
Yeah. Try running it.
You got to get some guy from Britain to send you one of these, and that's all you need, man.
Yeah.
Try running it on a generator or something. See if that works.
Go to Kmart and buy your stuff.
Yeah, but Bruce, what is that? A vomit shield? What is it?
Don't even.
It's a pop filter. It's a pop.
It was purchased.
Oh, you don't put your peas in.
It was purchased from Bruce's wish list.
It was but by a very, very hardcore subscriber of Bruce
And
purchased
a popular British small engine YouTuber.
Who's that? Dick Small Engines?
Shit.
Oh, Kenny. You're killing me.
It's great
although there's nothing wrong with Dick Small Engines. He's a good
I love Dick. Oh, don't record that.
Oh, I've got that. I've got it.
This is going to save our future prosperity.
I'm downloading that right now.
Kenny, just remember, Kenny, where they say anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, that's mixed mowers.
Ken, now you know where the thing where it says most watched.
I'm downloading that now.
I can just hear him now. The next one he's going to say, I'm going to slip him some, and he's going to put that word in there.
I'm going to download that now before you set that to private. I'm downloading that right now.
Mick, you have to grab that. I'm going to slip him some, and then the I like after that.
That's a good one. I've got that one, and I've got to get
Kenny. It's all in fun.
I've got to get Bill's one yet. With what Bill said the other day, I haven't got that one yet.
Yeah, no, that was encrypted and all that. That's gone.
That was a good one.
You're not playing tonight anywhere.
So Kenny,
oh hell no, I never go on New Year's anymore.
If you're not getting insulted by this group, if you're getting insulted by this group, that means you're well liked.
It's a term of endearment. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah. The more they insult you, the more they like you. That's the actual truth. But the insulting's fun too.
Yeah, that's what we like about Nick. Nothing.
I Leonardo. Should I let? How old's Leonardo? Is he old enough to be up here?
I don't know.
I thought he said. Leonardo, put your age in the chat.
I think we went through that once before, and he didn't.
We need a picture of your driver's license, buddy.
Yeah. I think he said he was like 23, but he looks
credit
like
card.
And bank details with security card number on the back.
I don't want to get in trouble.
I need one more coffee.
I'll do it real quick. Hey, wait. I'll do it real quick, and you guys tell me.
What are you drinking there, Bruce?
Ready? I'll give him 5 seconds. Tell me how old.
Coffee.
How old is he?
Can't see him. Not old enough. No.
We can only see his ear.
Leonardo.
How old are you, Leonardo?
He's 22.
I'll be back.
How old?
Coffee.
When's your birthday?
Be honest. What year were you born?
Let's see some ID, boy.
Back against the wall. Spread your legs.
He's asking his mom how old he is.
I can see New Year's is going to be fun at your house, Mick.
That's not 21.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Leonardo, we love you, but I don't want to get in trouble. But Happy New Year to you, Leonardo. Happy New Year.
He might have been over.
Someone
He
was
might have
asking
been
about
over 18.
I don't know. He can't tell me.
I
Type it in
think
the
he
chat.
said he was 20.
I think
Type
early
it, hey,
20s
Leonardo.
last time.
Type in the year you were born in the chat. That's all I ask. Just type in the year you were born.
Fast enough where we don't think you're doing math.
Exactly.
Say it in
There you go.
Italian. Say it in Italian.
Yeah. Put it in Italian in the chat. What year you were born?
probably a language barrier.
I think it's really weird that YouTube don't like people under the age of 18 up on a live stream, but yet they allow always old people up as well. Do you know what I mean? There's something wrong with that.
Well, 18, 81, what's the difference?
Yeah, that should be it. It should be 18. Anything under 18 banned. Over 80, get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're sick, you shouldn't be on the air either.
Yeah, careful, Mick. Half this panel's going to be checking their watch every 20 minutes. Am I still on?
To be fair, Hank normally falls asleep within an hour anyway, so that's irrelevant.
Bill, translate it to Italian and then post it.
Wait, if he can't understand English, how is he get? Well,
he's still going to get Gary. He's still going to get picked on the same irrespective of the language barrier.
Yeah,
I'd love to have him up, but I just don't want to get in trouble. That's all.
He does pretty good at typing English. He,
That's a rather nice. That's a rather nice
he
cut
does
there,
better.
Bruce. Oh, nice cut. Oh, nice cut, Bruce. Yeah, lovely cut.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Tommy Hamlin says he has to send in a stool sample.
Yeah. I was saying, have you taken a COVID test, Leonardo?
You guys have been sick with COVID, some of you guys, huh?
I'm taking
I have,
on
mate,
this
yeah.
afternoon.
I've got it, but we don't like to drag it out, Gary. You know.
You know what? A little bit of
You had to bring it up, Gary.
voracious humor has perked you up, Nick.
To be fair, Bruce. To be fair, I have missed you guys, and whilst I've been in bed recovering, it's been quite lonely. But what has sort of perked me up over the past 2 days is Bill has put 2 videos out, so that has really perked me up.
No, don't start with me, bitch. I mean, Mick. That's what I meant to say.
Same difference.
There she is.
More.
Good timing, Stella.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I've been in and out and missing half of this.
There you go, Mick. Oh, Mick, gold.
Oh, what did I miss?
You've been in and out missing all of that.
I'm even going to record that.
I'm going to put
Stella,
the.
I just got here myself, so
I'm going to put the I've been in and out, and then the bit with Ken that says I love Dick together. It's going to be great.
Mick, you know you just gave me enough sound bites, right?
That's all right.
What?
Today has been an absolute shit show, so that's all right.
You're not working today, honey, are you working?
Actually, the last 10 days has been homeowner issues.
Is that a raincoat,
But I did
Stella?
discover today. Huh?
Is that a raincoat?
No, she's got John's minion. She's got John's minion coat on.
We used
No,
to.
no,
We
I
used to
had
use
to-
the term raincoat for something else here,
Poor
Bruce.
girl.
sick of bastards.
I had to button up a big hole in the side of my house before the rain got
gold.
too bad.
Gold.
But interesting. Yeah.
That must hurt to sew the button
Interestingly
on.
enough, I did discover at the
Bottom of
orange
the hole.
big box store when you go there, because I needed to get a 2 by 10 by 12 piece of. I haven't replaced the rim joist on the back of my house, and so
Nick, if
so
you cut
it's
all
really
these
old
words
lumber.
up and made it into something,
Absolutely. So come to find out, a 2 by 10. I need something 9.5 inches. That's what I need. I'm giving you guys everything you can need. I just needed 9.5 inches, and come to find out, once you get bigger than like 2 by 8, it's like 9.25 inches. So then I had to get
Mick, you're going to need 2 plane tickets if you're going to help.
You see, all I heard
I had
was
to get 2 by 12 by 10. They have 3 lousy 2 by 12 by 10s. They're all twisted, cracked, falling apart. And I asked the guy, I said, "Do you guys have more of those?" He goes, "No, but you can try the blue box store down the road." So of course I'm like trying to get on there, and I'm on Orange big box stores with Wi-Fi, and they block the blue box store on their Wi-Fi, so I couldn't even.
Is that right,
See, all I heard out of all of that was I need it bigger and rim job. That's all I heard.
I heard
Exactly.
I need 9.5 inches.
There you go.
I need 9.5 inches.
Y'all be careful. He's going to get y'all saying it too
Yeah,
now.
Mick's gonna vanish for like 3 days, and you used to be sitting there with his
I'm
audio.
gonna put that. Kenny. I'm gonna put Kenny's "I love Dick" and then Stella's "I need 9.5 inches." That's perfect. That's gold.
This is
no,
the
then you
best
gotta
I
put
can
what was
do.
the other one, Nick? It scared me. Is that what you said?
the one Stella said the other
No,
week was I touched my one time. It was big.
But that's the shit show that's the back of my house right now. I just got it buttoned up because, of course, I have to shave that 2x12 down to 9.5 because 12 inches was too big, and so.
Oh my god! Bella,
I'm not even going to touch
But
that.
it's
I'm not even
good,
going to touch
huh?
that. Not
Gary,
even going to touch that.
Gary, unfortunately, my friend, you just did.
You just did.
You just did.
You just did. Gary, by saying I'm not going to touch that, that'll be added.
You know how easy it is to take the knot out of it with a good audio
There you
editor,
go.
right?
I'm not
And you
gonna
guys
touch
were
that.
just talking about how
Just
YouTube
stretch
should
it
not
out.
have anyone under 18. I don't think you guys are like,
Now you know why.
Now you know what?
now I know why.
Stella,
Exactly.
Stella was that you were sucking down.
Isn't it amazing? What?
I asked her what she was sucking down to.
Cider
Beer.
boys.
Oh, beer. Okay.
That's what I thought you said, John, but you just repeated what was their audio. Thank you very much.
What is that still? What do you got, hon? Show it again.
Oh, Lord.
Which cider boys?
Cider boys. Apricot
Isn't it-
Oh, you got
Crush.
the apricot crush. Yeah.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how Mo Man is not saying a goddamn thing?
Not a word.
Where's that,
Yeah.
Gary?
Mick, a year ago when I first came into this, it was this basic feel for the whole thing, and it was just funny as anything. And I was exactly in that chair.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, shutting up's the best thing I can do here.
Well, normally,
It takes a
we're
while.
all.
I know.
Oh, normally this time of the day and week we're in church,
Yeah.
and here we are.
Somebody needs some church.
I've
And now
got
after this one, we're not going to be
Yeah,
allowed
some of you
back.
need to get all right with the Lord there.
I've got so much editing to do tonight. It's going to be unreal, man.
I'll give you
You're going
something
to
to
forget
do.
about being sick.
Yes,
All
right.
right. I'll be back in a little bit.
It's funny. It's funny that normally when you get a woman up on the panel, but it all sort of goes back to the decorum levels. As soon as Stella turns up, it goes right out the door. Right out the door.
We do it to her.
I
though.
didn't say anything untoward. I did not.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, when
No,
the editing's
just
done,
got
you
suckered
did.
into it.
That's why
I
anything
can
you
imagine.
see that's on the internet that's an advertisement, you can't believe it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kenny, you need to change the name of the stream to I Need 9 Inches. You got to do it, buddy.
Hey, speaking of 9 inches, look who's here.
No, easy.
Hi, James.
Easy.
Hello, James. How are you?
Kenny's thinking of saying something. He's weighing it up. He's weighing up. How can they get me back before I say anything? He's thinking of saying something right now, but it ain't coming out. Go on, Kenny. You can say it. You can say it.
Where's Klaus?
He's at a party.
He's Danish. He's drunk.
Has he got friends?
He's
No.
Danish. He's drunk.
I think they're Anita's friends.
Don't they like shoot off like cannons and whatnot, or is that Norway?
Oh, see, James is measuring. He doesn't want to be left out.
But 5.5. That's his water retention, James.
But wait, the question is, flaccid or no?
Well, it was all very rotted out, so I had no choice.
She's talking to you, Henry.
I'm leaving it.
Who's talking to me? Rot it out.
Stella, stop giving me all this ammo.
You guys, she's feeding into it all. Stella.
I had
Got
to
the
dig
Duke
it
of
out
Duke
with
on
a
here.
pick and a shovel.
I know, honey. I know.
Bruce,
comedy,
man. Bruce.
comedy gold.
I can see 2022
At least you had a
is gonna be
shovel
fun
and
for
a
the
pick.
audio.
That's yeah.
Well, we're all turning over a new leaf.
That's right. Brilliant movie.
We're getting this out of our skin
Well,
because we're all turning over a new leaf tomorrow.
turning
We
something
are.
over.
Yeah,
Bruce, you don't sound too clever.
that's all right. It's part of the deal.
Girth.
Yeah, girth. I know that's why you meet the girl of your dreams, and you're like, she's like 4 inches is enough for me, and you're like too wide.
Yeah.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Amen to that.
It is.
Mark Wiley, Happy New Year, buddy. Have a good one.
So what you working on?
Yeah,
Bill?
Happy New Year.
Good night. Happy New Year.
Are we talking circumference? What are we talking? I always use a metric system. I'm 97. Okay.
What I don't understand is how our American friends have a hard time understanding that water freezes at 0.
Hello, Ian. Happy New Year, buddy.
Americans are stupid sometimes.
No, the Celsius scale is better than the Fahrenheit scale, except for the fact that it's not specific enough.
Right.
Well, all I know is it's too cold. It's too cold for calipers.
There's not enough gradients in a degree. So our thermostats actually go down to a tenth. We can go to 22
so
and
you'd say like 17.4.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a radio station.
Yeah. No,
yeah, it still hit 100 in
I'm
Texas.
sorry, it goes to
probably.
half. 22 and a half to 23, 23 and a half to 24.
Centigrade.
Because that is a big jump from 20 to 21.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I could say that it was 11 degrees a week and a half ago here, but it sounds a lot better if I say it was negative 17.
Sounds colder to me.
Yeah, it felt pretty cold here. But now I'm in short sleeves today.
Are you drinking rocket fuel?
Ah, Johnny Walker Red Label.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this is just a little toast to all the folks on the panel and everyone.
Cheers,
Happy
Ian.
New Year.
Is it already breakfast time?
Up yours.
It's only 8:30 here. I'm going in, shower, and I'm going to bed. So,
Well, Ian, have a quick shower and jump over here. Over here. Jump in.
What you working on today, Ian?
oh well, I got that new wire stripping machine, didn't I? So I've been stripping cable all day, every day, making a big pile of copper.
How's copper doing though? I thought it went down.
It did, but you don't have to weigh it in when it's down, do you?
Yeah.
It's not eating it. It's not like having a pet, like having a guinea pig or an horse. It can sit there in the corner. It don't eat anything. You can pet it, but
that's the same as Hank.
Mick, come on now. You got to let Hank sleep.
No, this stream is just gold mine for you, Mick.
Yeah, I know. Go.
Like having a pet horse and leave him in the corner and just pet it.
Need a bigger one.
Cheers, Bruce.
I think Mick's feeling better.
Mick, have you had this cough?
COVID, mate. Yeah.
Oh, it's shocking. This cough. You get over the cold, but the cough lasts. I'm hearing now it can last 3 months.
I had 3 months, Ian. Yeah, 3 months.
I've had it 5 weeks now, and
it's
just
you're
okay.
It's like a feather in your throat for like.
I'm only looking to drag it out for another 6 days because I've got 2 tampers booked in next week, Wednesday night, Thursday night. So if I can get around that, would be all right.
You said there's only one more guy besides you, right? That would have to do it.
Yeah.
And
you can tell that little cough from across the. You can tell that little cough from anywhere. You hear that.
Yeah.
It's that little hang. It hangs in the air.
No, it feels like a feather in your throat. You just got to cough.
Yeah, Klaus been coughing for a long time.
You get that bit there, then you have to try and cough your lung up to get it out, and it's next to nothing.
Take your lungs out, wash them off, and stick them back down.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandy, this is what this is about. I've
never had pneumonia, and I don't want it.
Have you been copying and doing my tip, Bruce? I've been telling you all about what to do in the cold weather.
Yeah.
Good
You
man.
know what? It helps.
Sandy, happy birthday, Sandy.
Mate, I tell you, I work outside. I'm not as cold as you, Bruce, but I do work outside in the cold, and just having something over your face.
You know what? I've been using an N95 mask, and actually that works quite well.
If you can just keep that chill out, it does help a lot with the chest.
Usually I use a scarf, or if it's really bad, I put a balaclava. But
I normally just put
a balaclava as you get the frost right up against your face.
I normally just put a pair of Nana's pants around my face. That seems to get rid of all the coldness. That does that. Well, they're big enough, you know.
I was gonna say fish and chips for everyone.
Shocking, mate. Shocking.
Stella, you guys, I'll have to say a prayer. Say a prayer for us so we can get the hell out of here next Sunday.
Oof. Yeah. Well, what's the weather supposed to be, Bruce?
Here it's good. It's going to be -5 to 0 for the next week, so we can get to the airport and get out.
There you go. Didn't you have trouble last year? Wasn't it snowing like crazy when you left or something?
Yeah, it was cold, but we did get. Cold is not the issue. It's when the snow starts going sideways.
I'm looking forward to seeing your big pile of junk on the sideboard that you always collect from the beach.
Big pile of junk, what?
Your bottle tops and your nails and
yeah.
Your little, or as you call it, your little pot of treasure.
Yeah. So,
Trudy must be like, what are you putting on there now, Bruce? There's like bottle tops, sandals.
Any updates to the metal detector for this year? Any new technology or anything?
No, I'm going to take the same one down again. I've decided to go one more year with it, and then, well, I mean, that's one of the little guys right there I found on the beach. I say it's a ruby. Trudy says it's a garnet.
Did your buddy ever find that wedding ring or whatever?
No. He says he's going to wait a year and come back with a metal detector. Well, by that time, that thing could be in.
I was going to say it
could be in Guatemala, you know.
Yeah.
That's a little ring, though. That's really pretty.
Aqua Trigger is pushing a metal detector. So,
come on, if someone lost a wedding ring on the beach, do you think Bruce is going to say, "Yeah, I found it"? He'd be cashing that one in.
I would. But you know what? They had just gotten married, right? I swear for that guy.
I regret selling mine, but I just don't have the time to go out.
Your wedding ring?
Deals. No, they did it.
Ouch.
Yeah, Sandy Rose is having a day of it, isn't she?
I was going to say the dog attacked you.
Oh man.
Well, just
Mick, you need to send her a shirt.
You just have to
pneumonia, got bit by a dog.
Dog attack.
Oh, that's woof. That's rough. Woof.
That's woof, yeah.
Just like my buddy, he's so rich he bought his dog a boy. Total silence. I love it.
I'm answering a forum question because I'm beta testing for EWC controls over in New Jersey. The HVAC control boards that run my furnace, but they're coming out with a new version. And this person is like, why does total harmonic distortion? I've been talking about that with James flying on another thread here for the last couple of weeks. And this guy's like pissed off, not at me, but at the industry. How come furnaces are so finicky when they run on generator power? So I was trying to answer his question.
Because all of the software, all of the semiconductor shit's being blown right to the end.
I think
harmonics are being generated and thrown into the system. How's that?
Well, the main, at least here in the United States, I was just telling them that because all the control boards these days run on step-down mains voltage, so 24 volts AC, and that's the old standard and still kind of the standard today that all the main thermostats run on. The older thermostats.
Doorbells too, Garrett?
Doorbells as well. So 24 volt AC with the center tap.
Yeah.
And the problem is that, and his question was, well, why can't they come up with a power supply that takes 120 volts AC, puts it into 24 volts AC, but in the middle, it'll regulate all the spikes and filter through any, basically it's a 24 volt inverter running on 120 volts AC.
Yeah.
That topology it's not practical because it's a lot of power wasted. And that would actually help a lot in the case of you're running on generator power that may have very high total harmonic distortion. It's all those voltage spikes that wind up blowing those boards out. I have the main engineer. He actually gave me quite a bit of an education, but he's out on vacation until late next week. Why they haven't moved away from that, just because, you know, most of the power supplies are just step down transformers in houses. So that's why the furnace industry hasn't really caught up. It may be in the commercial industry, but on the residential, no. So sorry, that was a side.
I was going to say, anyone who understood that, leave it in the comments.
I have to admit that went quite over my head.
It went here and stopped, and then it went on over. I got about half of that.
Yeah, what's wrong with having doorbells on 240 volts?
Gary,
I heard 23 volts, and that was it.
Yeah, well,
I'm not a generator guy.
Electronics,
but you play one on YouTube.
But I can take a voice and run it 50 miles down a road, and it'll come out the other end.
No, sorry. So all furnace HVAC control boards, at least residential here in the United States, run on 24 volts AC, which is using a step-down transformer from 120 volts down to 24 volts AC.
On the side of the box.
On the side of the box, correct. So as a result, if you're running a generator to run your furnace, it doesn't matter if it's fuel oil fired or if it's natural gas or propane, the control board is running on 24 volts AC. So that transformer, if you have very high harmonic distortion where the wave is not clean,
you mean a crappy generator?
Correct.
You mean spikes? Spikes.
Correct.
Yeah. Dirty power.
Dirty power. That's basically the slang term, dirty power. Yeah. So if you have dirty power on the utility mains side, it's going to translate over into the 24 volt AC side that runs all the furnace boards.
So why don't we stick a filter on?
You can't filter out total harmonic distortion, not at the portable generator level. It is extremely expensive, and you cannot do it. There's no way to get rid of. You could get rid of the voltage spikes, but what you're basically doing. So you here in the UK, you have 50 hertz, right? 50 hertz mains frequency. Over 60. Here, it's 60 hertz.
60.
Your harmonic distortion refers to, okay, I have 60 hertz, then I have 120 hertz, and I have voltage at 120 hertz, and then I have voltage at 240 hertz, and so on and so forth. So all those harmonics higher up, that is what causes problems on the equipment because it's basically power they can't utilize, if that makes sense.
So is that the same for inverters?
Inverters are a little different. So inverters make true 60 hertz waves, the sine wave, and it's extremely clean, almost less than 3% usually, less than 5%. Okay. They have the opposite problem, and I was talking to James about this. So the way that without getting too technical, the way that inverter generators make that sine wave, they need to use high frequency, like high switching transistors to approximate that sine wave. So that is somewhere in the 50 kilohertz, 70 kilohertz range. So AM radio frequencies.
Mick, there's a quiz later, so take notes.
That will cause that noise, has to be filtered. That can be filtered out. That noise higher band range can be filtered out, and it should be filtered out for most inverter generators. But some of them maybe don't do it as well. But they have filters that you can buy to filter that out.
But you just said without getting too technical, right?
Right. I thought I was trying not to get too technical.
So hang on, is this why you can't?
That's a square
charge up a Tesla car by using a portable generator?
How am I doing, Gary?
I don't know anything about Teslas, but yes, that is a.
Sorry, is that
on a square wave?
The square wave is
square wave.
Huh? No, it's not. No, it's not. What that is, Bruce? Hold it up again. Hold it up.
Okay, here we go.
What that is a man surrendering inside a castle.
I thought it was I give
up.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. My wife just gave me an offer I can't refuse.
Ooh.
Now
that's got to be food.
You would think, yeah. Normally it is.
I've got other things in my head, Bill. Can I elaborate on those things, or do you want me to leave it where it is?
Happy New Year.
It's the last day of the year. You've got no
Happy
choice.
New Year, Bill.
That's why all the babies are born in
I'll see you guys later. Thanks for having me.
Babies are born in September.
Okay, Mick, go ahead and repeat what he said.
Okay, so
anyway, you're a nerd.
No, not at all. I think I got the gist of it. No, I haven't. Not a goddamn clue.
Long story short, so inverter generators are superior. Just if you caught nothing else of what I just mentioned,
no,
yes, I knew that, and I run my entire house on a 2,000 watt Honda because everything is natural gas. But I was thinking about firing up just my heater because it's just the fan and natural gas. But you're making me think twice about that.
No, with the inverter generator, you shouldn't have a problem at all with it.
Right.
Again, there's even on I have a Yamaha EF 2000 IS, their version of the 2000 watt, and it still has for audio applications. You can still hear that hash if you're into ham radio. You still hear that interference, that radio frequency interference, kind of buzzing around there. But 99% of the time, you wouldn't have any problems with that.
Right.
Bacon.
Yeah, exactly.
Bruce, your breathing's really bad.
Yeah, dude, you got COPD.
Don't even go there.
I'm just glad I'm permanently deaf and I can't hear those high tones.
That works too.
Well, I might give that a shot, Gary, because I was thinking about it with this bitter cold we were having because it's not drawing. That the fan that I have is on my gas pack. It's a gas pack that I have, and it's a variable speed fan. So it starts off very, very slow, and then it comes up to speed, and then it starts pushing hot air through my house. But I haven't hooked it up yet. So
Gotcha. So you have I forget what they're called. There's a different type of fan. It's an ECM motor. We're not
right.
What do you call it? There's the PSC motors. PSC motors are the older types. So the ECM has a microcontroller inside that. It'll start at one speed. That could potentially blow up with high distortion.
Well, and again, that's why I was like, curious. And I tell people who bring me generators that, of course, they bought 5 years ago, and they call me the day before the storm hits, and I'm like, if you got yourself a brand new smart refrigerator, you're just going to blow it up. So knock yourself out. So
I had a bunch of calls on Christmas Eve.
I'll be right back, guys.
We wound up having a lot of calls. Well, we had a lot of rain and the wind up here in Litchfield County, where just north of where Kenny is. And I got a couple calls, one for some standby generators. And I said, I can't touch those. But the portable ones, it was, kind of a more simple thing to do because, it would run for like 5 minutes and then start to hunt, surge, and die. And I said, loosen the gas cap. And sure enough, that was the problem. But they also asked, well, I can't get my heat to turn on. They had a natural gas fired furnace. And I says, there's a good chance that it's not going to start because what winds up happening is that if it shorts out that microcontroller, then they're screwed. Someone else had posted on our local Facebook group that's part of the town, said, hey, I got 3-zone house. 2 zones work, but the main zone doesn't work. What's going on? I says, you might have burnt out a damper, or you might have burnt out the controller that runs it. It's these kinds of things happen, and all because that the power is not filtered. You can't filter THD. They have stuff called line reactors and a couple other things like big scale industrial level that you can fix it. And in that whole conversation, Kenny.
Ian, how are you?
Ian, go ahead.
That's amazing that you think you've just got a generator, you can just power something.
You would think.
And then at a lower level,
Well, you could 30 years ago.
30 years ago, that's how it was.
Yeah.
I took my old John Deere / Coleman 5,000 watt, and I rigged it to the house, turned off the AC power coming in, put a lock on it, rigged my generator to the house, and I tried everything, microwave, stereos, even the computers, and it worked. But that was quite a chance I took.
They didn't have active
Is that
power.
what they call using these suicide leads?
I would never do that.
No one would. I have a 10 circuits transfer switch and an interlock for the larger appliances at the same time.
I have an interlock on my main panel, which I have to turn off the main before I can turn on the I backfeed the panel with the generator, so I have to.
Yeah, that's what I do too. I have a double pole 30 that backfeeds the panel.
I do a lockout tag out.
This morning, I bought a new. A couple of days ago, I bought a brand new extractor fan for the bathroom.
Very nice.
It's won the world's silent extractor fan award. So I fit it, and it says T, N, and L, Y, neutral. God knows what T stands for. So you connect it up, you pull the switch, nothing happens. This is 240 volts going to it, of course.
Did you turn it round? You turn it around, Ian.
No, I'm thinking, well, this T must mean it's a switch. So I just thought, oh shit, stick a lead in from the live to the T, a little bit of a lead, and switch it on, see what happens. And we're still talking 240 volts.
Yeah.
Switched it on, and it worked. So it's there. It's not hard, is it?
Took a jumper.
Well, it's not the volts, it's the amps that'll get you.
Usually,
No,
yeah.
It's both.
Both. They're both a function of I V equals IR.
Try telling a railway worker in the UK that.
Yeah. All right, Ohm's law. Okay, Ohm, that
That sounds like a little dad humor there.
That is.
Shit, dad's joke. Well, listen, have you all had a shock?
Yeah.
My father was a lineman, Ian. I learned all about electricity growing up.
My biggest shock was 350 volts.
Oh, is that all?
Hang on, did he teach you how to do that lineman's knot where
I was standing in a puddle?
Right, standing in a puddle.
He was a master knot guy. Oh yeah.
I had a little whack off a 750 DC volt live rail. That tends to wake you up.
DC's worse because it doesn't let go.
Right.
Because your muscles are doing this.
It depends. It depends.
60 cycles or 60 or 50 cycles goes past zero 60 times a second.
If there's a train in section pulling on the juice, it's gonna grab you.
Yeah.
But if there's no train in section pulling, it's gonna throw you. That's how it works.
I've seen a bloke thrown across the room with electric.
Yeah. We used to take a 9-volt battery, right, with a step-up transformer and put it in a cardboard box with the two little things you hook your fingers to and see who can last the longest where their arms start twisting.
Wait, 9-volt battery?
You can't step up DC.
A 9-volt battery and hook it up to a step-up transformer so that it was
DC. You can't do it.
You can't step up DC.
Huh?
You can't step up DC.
Step up DC.
All I know, it was in a box. Unless
they must have used they must have used an inverter.
But it was a little cardboard box, and your arms would literally like go like this into each other, and it would snap your arms if you didn't let go of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
I agree with you, Gary.
Sounds like torture. It doesn't sound cool to me.
Yeah, no, but it was like He-Man, who's the strongest?
Yeah, it doesn't sound as much fun as filling balloons full of acetylene.
We'll have to leave that one, Gary.
What the fuck kind of stuff were you into as a kid?
Well, we did fun.
Gary,
chemistry professor.
It doesn't even sound fun.
She made a batch of ammonium triiodide. Anyone know what that is?
Not a clue.
It's
Like stuff where the flies land on it and it goes boom.
Contact explosive. Okay.
Yeah.
You know those things, those poppers you throw underground and they blow up? That's ammonium triiodide crystals. Okay. She made a batch of it and painted the stairwell in college so that all the girls with high heels do as they walk up the stairs.
We used to make that and then put sugar among it, so the flies would land. The flies would
blow
land,
up. Yeah,
and then they go boom.
Yeah, ammonium triiodide, fun stuff.
You make it potassium triiodide as well.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we used ammonium. Yeah.
So I can see what you're doing with a capacitor, Ken, but I can't see it with a DC battery.
Well, how else would you do it if it was in a little cardboard box? You don't have an AC, right? Unless you invert it.
Yeah, you have to take 9 volts DC and then move it.
All I know is it was a cardboard box about 3 by 3 by 3. It was a 9-volt battery, and when you touch these leads,
they have a game out there like that.
AC
now.
shock. Yeah.
It just uses 3 or 4 double A's, and it plays the music, and you're holding the thing in your hand, and you got to hold on to it. But if you let go of it when it shocks you, then you lose the game. I mean, it's a drinking.
Yeah,
game.
that's basically the same thing. Yeah,
that's basically what it is.
It was 2 pieces of chicken wire, and you put one over each finger. Exactly. And your arms would atrophy, and oh my god, it was.
Sounds really fun.
Well, my father was a lineman. My father gave me a key.
That don't sound fun at all.
My father gave me a key when I was 5 years old and told me to put it in the socket.
Come on.
I think you should have television. That's what you needed as
my
kids.
mother still has the outlet where the key melted to the outlet and blew me across the room. I hit my brother and a dresser fell on him.
Sounds like a comedy show.
My father would never.
Darwinism working.
My father would never ever turn off the power in the house. He always worked live whenever he was working on something.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And Leonardo said he's 28 years old.
Yeah, and I'm 25.
Is that metric? Divide by 25.4.
How you feeling, Mick? Are you still hanging on, or do you need a little more Tylenol?
Yeah, I was feeling really pumped up, and Gary started talking about all his specifications, and I'm completely fucking lost.
Yeah, but you can play it back later, Mick, and put you to sleep, right?
No. I find it interesting. I don't have the internet capability for it, and I do try and get my head around it. But it's not easy.
Mick, you want to really hear it? Go on to one of our past live streams where it's me, James, and Gary talking to people about that stuff. It'd blow your mind. Crazy stuff.
I think a lot of it comes down to a simple fact. We don't really use generators over here for other than powering a grinder to cut something or to that sort of thing. We don't have the need to a generator to plug into your house to run power. We don't have that over here.
Yeah, makes sense.
I must admit, I do have an interest in electronics. I was on YouTube the other day. I saw a channel come up, how to explain a Shakti diode. That went, that went straight over me head.
Yeah, check valve. That's all. Just a check valve.
Yeah, check valve, lower voltage drop than a typical silicon diode.
What he said.
Yeah,
what he said.
What he said.
I can follow it about up to there, and then beyond that, I'm.
I can tell you how to take a MOSFET apart. You stick it on its edge.
I watched a video on MOSFET last night.
And you put it on its side.
And wait, just for those that don't know, MOSFET is not a Star Wars character.
That's right.
For those that don't know, it's got copper inside.
Just a teeny tiny little bit.
Yeah. Hey Gary, I was playing with my DC power. I love it.
I gotta get myself one of those. I don't need a lot of DC.
I don't. Yeah, but Gary, I use it for starter generators and voltage regulators. That's what I've been doing because I work on a lot of old tractors.
Yeah.
And this morning I'm clicking relays back and forth, testing. Oh, I was having a blast.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean,
I was setting the relay springs to come out at certain voltages and all that really cool stuff.
Yeah, that's one of my
question. Is it tomorrow yet? Were you, Laura?
No.
Are you behind us or what?
I'm behind you.
We've got 3 hours to go almost.
New Year's Eve, 3:00 in the afternoon, where I'm at.
Yeah, 3:55
here. I got 8 hours to go.
Yeah, that's all.
I've got about the same as you, Ian, but you're up north, so you're just behind me. Full stop.
Now, normally every New Year's Eve, I go outside in the street, couple of glasses, a bottle. But last couple of years, COVID or not, nobody ever turned out, so I don't think I'll bother tonight. Plus, it's chucking it down at the moment up here.
Same here on the coast.
That's what it's doing here.
Yeah, we got rain here. Oh, it's raining good here.
Oh, it's raining good up here. Yeah.
Apparently, we're going to get the tail end of this Arctic bomb that's just gone through Buffalo. That's going to come over the Atlantic shortly.
Yeah,
we're supposed to get rain all night. Yeah.
It's not too bad for us Southerners, Ian, but for you Northerners, you have to wrap up quite warm, won't you, sweetheart? You're not used to it, are you?
Yeah,
we're supposed to hit mid-60s by next Wednesday.
I've already got my thermal vest on, 2 T-shirts.
There you go, see.
Other coat, and it must be about 20.
Hey, all this southern softy you boys keep going on about up there, eh? Yeah, look at you, 15 layers on.
Actually, I'm drinking 10.4% Imperial Stout, so I'm actually about to take my sweater off.
Yeah.
What have I been drinking?
Myself so far.
I've been drinking something called Triple.
64 degrees.
Yeah, it's actually quite warm. It's going to be warm up until Wednesday, but then it's going to go back down to the 40 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll take 40 over 10.
Take it over, but I just kind of feel like we're on borrowed time. I was saying this to my wife.
They're saying January, a lot of snow here, Gary. That's what they're saying.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten much of any snowblowers to work, and I'm going to be starting.
Hey, Gary, quick question while I got you on here. Everyone is always asking me when they're working on these old tractors with the old regulators and stuff. I see a few videos out there where there were a couple companies that sold solid state DC to DC regulation, where it'll take, the 14.5 in and bring it right to like 12 and a half. But to charge a battery, though, you need above what? 12.3, 12.6?
Yeah.
Above 12.8.
Okay. All right. Because I was thinking about they sell kits where you can with a little circuit board, almost like Heath kit, where you can make your own solid state voltage regulator. And I was thinking about maybe buying one of the kits.
You could do that. I mean, it depends on what how well you're talking about from the stator of the tractor going back into the battery. You mean?
Oh, you locked up. Say it again. You locked up for a second.
No, I was going to say,
Gary, what's that smoking behind you?
That is the
humidifier.
Vaporizer.
He's got, you see those expensive guitars in back of him? He doesn't want
all those guitars. I have to keep it at 45%,
Mate,
45% humidity or higher.
I thought something was on fire.
No.
He's like Tom with the incense.
I think Mick was trying to say there's a lot of hot air coming out from.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying was, I don't know whether you're using an inverter or not, mate, because if you are, it ain't working. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ken, so what voltage source are you talking about?
Out of a starter generator, which generally produces 14 to 15 volts. You know?
Yeah, well, if on a tractor, on a tractor you'll have a stator, a fixed.
No. Old starter generator.
Old starter
generator. And I'm saying the thing is, it puts out 14 or so. And like I said, with my DC power supply now, I can adjust regulators now, cut out relays, voltage relays. I know how to do it, and it's great. But some people have called me up saying, "Hey, have you ever used one of these solid state regulators with the starter generator?" I haven't.
No, I haven't come across that. I mean, I have little PCBs that are DC buck converters, or
that's what I saw today. Yeah, the buck converter. I was wondering what a buck converter is.
A buck converter takes a high voltage DC and brings it down to a lower voltage DC.
Yeah. But every buck converter I saw online did not go more than 12.0, and I'm saying that's not going to charge a battery.
No, it won't, and it all depends on what. So the buck converter you can get on Amazon.
Wait, just so Mick knows, it's not buck, it's buck. B-U-C-K.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. It was Stella winding me up. That's
I saw Stella and Mick going with the eyes.
I just saw the facial expression.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, we'll put you next to each other. There you go.
Oh, you can do that.
I think Mick was trying to say buck, dollar, a whole dollar.
Yeah, so you can get very low amperage 3 amp ones for like
there's 3 amp and 5 amp for like $12.
Yeah, $12. They're not that expensive. I got a couple of them myself. I do that a lot when I'm testing a guitar effects pedals, for example. So, but to your point, it's basically like a DC to DC.
Oh, stop kissing, you two.
And you need to have a high enough input voltage for it to regulate it down.
Yeah, exactly.
So 14 volts to 12 volts is not enough.
No, they say 30 to 60. They were talking.
Well, that's as much as it can take a high input voltage and bring it down to as low as you want. Problem is, when you have a source voltage that is only a few volts difference to what you want, that's a lot harder to do because most of these regulators need at least 5 or more volts to be able to regulate it down.
Yeah, like I said, I don't mind using the old, cutout relays, voltage relay. I love with the power supply, I can adjust them now, so now it's fun.
You would be better off with what's called a linear voltage regulator because it'll take the extra voltage and bleed it to ground. That's what a lot of these riding tractors.
But that's the purpose of the cutout relay, right? Just bleeds.
Right.
Cool.
Bless you.
You know, I was born when electricity was invented, and it's still
went like this. But that's what those voltage regulators you get on the tractors. That's why they have a large heat sink on them.
Yeah,
that's essentially what they're taking 28 to 36 volts AC and regulating it down to 14 or 13.8, depending on what the battery needs.
Yeah.
If it's below 40, or I think it's below 35 degrees, it'll actually charge at 15.5 volts because of the internal resistance of the battery.
The difference is, though, Ian, is that although you do have electricity up north, you're too tight to use it.
They're changing our electrical supplier. The rates are more than doubling.
I changed mine 3 days ago, Gary. I locked in at
my suit did that too.
16.7 cents.
16, yeah, that's what we got. 16.5.
You go with Constellation? Where'd you go?
Yeah, Constellation.
That's what we did.
Did you get the $50 gift card?
I told my daughter, no. Where'd you get a gift card?
Oh, we got the gift card.
Well, how the hell did you get a gift card?
Fuck you guys. I got the gift card.
Who did you go through? Energize CT? Who'd you go through?
No, I think we went directly because we do that all. Well,
shoot! I wish you told me that. I went to Energize CT. They probably got
never asked. You never asked. In fact, I know less about it than you do because My
I
wife.
found out from my mother. My
My
mother said,
beautiful wife
"You guys
does
going
more
up
than that.
50%. You get a change?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" Our Mick, just for the hell of it, our electric's going from a kilowatt hour to 37 cents tomorrow.
Just
like that.
I've got a great idea. We've got electricity pylons going across carrying, I don't know, 37,000 volts. So I'm going to rig up a coil on a big pole.
Stick a coil on the fence.
Stick it up until
just fly a kite like Ben Franklin did. Yeah.
Still start inducting electricity.
Yeah, they have solar guys coming around here all the time. Because
That is outrageous kilowatt per hour
It is.
prices. That's
It is
crazy.
crazy.
Because I think it was 11 here, and I think they've gone up to like 15 or something.
Yeah, we've been at about 25 for about a year
now.
Wow.
I wouldn't worry too much because in 2024 you're going to get Trump back in again, and America will be great again.
But that's why I locked in for 3 years, so I'll weather the storm.
Oh, I think
the Democrats got to get voted.
We're about 17 pence a kilowatt, aren't we, Mick?
Yeah, that's close.
Say again, Ian.
17 pence a kilowatt, I think, at the moment.
I don't know, mate. I get 50p a unit off my panel, so I get money back all the time. I'm not really worried.
It sounds expensive, but it means if you put a kettle on for an hour, it costs you 17 pence.
No, it costs you more than that because you put a kettle on for an hour, you burn your kettle out, and you've got to buy a new kettle, which costs about 22 quid.
24 quid?
It's not the cost of the administration fee.
They were selling kettles for 84 quid. Like, a kettle?
Yeah.
That seems like a lot of money to me.
You're having a giraffe.
Okay,
No,
the administration fee is 80%.
I haven't got a giraffe.
Oh, what do you got? A little quad there, Kenny?
Yeah, there you go.
No, that's a riding mower.
Oh, is it right? I can't even see it.
What
is that? A Boland's? What is that?
It's a 1966 MTD 12,000.
MTD.
Nice color.
The guy's restoring it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
me
pick on but look at that, guys. You know, it's got all those fan belts, you know, just across the way.
What, in back of Kenny?
What kind of looks like a professional.
It looks like a mower shop or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he is a mower shop, and the rest of us are just amateurs.
Yeah, but wait. Let me ask you a question, guys. Is that bench messy?
No, absolutely not. No, you know where everything is, don't you?
Okay.
Yes,
okay. So we, as you all know, we have one simple test. Let's see what the top drawer of his toolbox looks like.
What toolbox?
Come on, Kenny.
17 toolboxes.
Oh, you've been called out there.
Yeah.
You've been called out.
Kenny,
you got a master toolbox, Kenny?
I got a tool chest that I carry around that I work out of.
No big.
I
No
just
roll
carry
away
it.
in the
I just
shop?
pull a drawer out and take it with me wherever I'm going.
Oh, okay. No big roll away in the shop?
No.
No.
yeah,
What
we
do you
have
say, Nick? Amateur? Is that what you say?
amateur. Yeah, amateur.
Amateur.
What's the test, Mick? What does pulling out?
Yeah,
the
what's
top
the test of the top drawer? What's that?
What does it do?
It just signifies the grade or the metal of the man or the woman. That's what it does.
Oh.
So if it's full of all those little bits,
It's not about it. It's not about how full it is. It's how organized it is.
Ah. Oh, you mean like if you get one of those neurotic guys that use foam and put all the stuff in it?
You mean a bit like Colin Furs?
That
guy
I like
is
his
so much
underground
fun to watch.
puncher.
I will let you know that mine never used to be like that. But all this lot used to rag me all day long about it.
Nick, if I put foam, if I did what you did and had to put foam in the drawers, I'd need 176 toolboxes.
Yeah.
And your problem is what?
I have too many tools.
So
But you know what? I'll be looking for a 3/8 wrench.
I don't know. I've got an 8 milli.
You
This is what I use.
I call it wrench. If I can't find it, I buy 2 of them.
I've got an 8 milli, 12 milli, and 13 milli. I can't find me 10 milli anywhere.
Oh, that's Mick's favorite brand, Kenny DeWalt.
Yeah, I like DeWalt.
Yeah.
You know, I just bought at the tractor store an assortment of.
Hank, do you mind we're talking, mate? Go.
Oh, wait, who's showing the shadow box? Lawnmower lady? Wait a minute. Hold on.
No, I know where everything is. It's just a big old pile of stuff.
Wait, what's Bruce showing? Oh, cut it out.
Organization.
Oh man, now you're showing me.
Oh god. Were you bragging?
I don't have what it takes for that.
Ah, shit. I'll show you my toolbox.
There you go. Oh,
there you go, Ian.
There you go. That's all you need.
That's the working man's toolbox.
Stanley knife.
Nice.
And a sharpener for sharpening it.
And a bottle of beer.
Well, I'm not much of a mechanic, am I? You know.
Goes to my training, you guys. Sorry.
It's like, if that don't work, hit it with an hammer.
Well, Bruce, we have to have that at work because of FOD and everything else, you know.
Yeah.
Everything is shadow box, yeah.
15 minutes at the end of the day. That's all I do.
Yeah, you're allowed 15 minutes?
Yeah. Well, at home I am.
Anyway, folks, it's gone 9 p.m. here, so I'm going.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's already after 4. I've been on for 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna head out now, and we'll see what's going on with Mrs. Potty Mouth. And
I'll give you another toast. Happy New Year, everyone!
Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year, everybody!
Kenny, it was great meeting you, my friend. Join us.
Yeah, it was fun. Hope you come back.
See you guys soon.
Yeah, Kenny, good meeting you.
Okay,
See you, Kenny. Happy New Year. Thanks for having me again.
Mick, what is Mick showing here? What is that?
Oh, he's showing it.
He's showing off.
Yeah, wait a minute.
He's trying to make up for something.
Yeah. All right, Happy New Year, everybody! Everybody in the chat.
Yep.
Happy New Year.
Yes, have a good 23. If you're drinking, don't drive. If you're driving, don't drink. So.
I used to drink and drive until I turned left.
There you go. All right, I'm going to click it off. I'll click it off, and then we can start swearing.
Y'all next year.
Night, everybody.
Night.
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 Good night.